Okay. I think we're ready. So everyone, let me just let's start. Let's start. Rodrigo, are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Oh, dude, I was born ready.
Cool. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's begin. So, let's do a little intro for the people at home. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of Spinnaker Tries Dungeons and Dragons. Welcome. This is going to be very fun. We're going to have a great time. But joining me today are 4 very special guests. We have 4 brand new players to D&D who've never played before, and they're about to play for the first time today. Let's meet everybody. Let's go around the table. You can say your name and what you do. Let's start over here with Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a creative content producer at Spinnaker. Yeah.
Are we just saying that, or are we saying the character there?
What shows do I do? I do flicks. I sometimes anchor on Nest News, and I help out on other shows like this.
Yay. And you have a magnificent hat.
Yes. Thank you.
She does have a magnificent hat.
Okay. Hi, my name is Kara. I am general manager here at Spinnaker TV. My particular shows are Nest News, Osprey 101, and soon becoming Kara's Corner. And general manager means I help out with all the shows too, so.
Let's go.
That's me.
Very cool. Over here on the right, we have Rodrigo.
Greetings. My name is Rodrigo. I am the business manager here at Spinnaker. And I will be trying out Dungeons and Dragons with this lovely cast of people.
Very cool. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
And joining us virtually from Georgia, we have a very special David Green on the screen.
Hey guys.
David's Green.
So I'm David. I'm one of the other creative content producers. My shows are Supernatural Archives, helping out with any of the other shows, and sometimes anchoring on Nest News.
Very cool. David, glad to have you here, bro. Glad to have you. We got the whole team here today. It's going to be a very fun, exciting adventure. Do you guys want to hop right into the...
Who are you, though?
Hop.
Oh, hi. I'm Max McBride. I am going to be the game master for D&D. I'm very excited, and I like all these people, so it's going to be a good time. All right.
Quick question.
Yes.
That is zoomed in just on you, right? That camera?
Yes.
Okay, so we're all looking at the camera.
Yeah, you guys, that's you.
This is us.
And that's Rodrigo and David, that's
if you want to look
guys.
at the camera, look at that
And
one.
I'm this one.
I did my intro.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
realize that for a
okay.
second.
My bad.
That's okay. We'll do it.
Hi.
I love you.
This is gonna go great.
It will.
This is gonna go great.
This is going to be so fun to edit. I'm so sorry.
I'm excited. All right. We begin.
Oh my god.
Thunder. A dark, stormy cloud rolls over a vast field of grass. Trees blow in the wind and the rain. You make your way through. Crash of lightning. Rumble of thunder. Clattering of hooves through the mud and the rain. We see a carriage, its wheels rolling, going through ruts as it moves through the forest. We see a few people sitting inside. We see some hooded figures in all black, covered in robes, leaning as they're just moving along in the cart as the horses trot, not saying a word. Faces covered in shadow. We see them all looking at each other. And one of them looks at you. Rodrigo, if you would please like to tell everyone who you'll be playing as, their name, and describe them.
My character's name is Poggers, and an assassin, banished for reasons yet known from his clan. We'll get into that as the story unfolds.
Very cool. Well, Poggers. You sit in the carriage, your cloak pulled around you, another cowl on top of your already. Oh, what kind of character is Uwu? What do we
my
see?
little dude's a rogue.
Rogue. He's a rogue.
Yeah, he's a rogue, and you better not mess with him because he's stealthy and he'll get back at you.
Very cool. And we see as you adjust your cloak, we see your arms covered in feathers as you adjust your beak and pull your hood up. And we see the figure sitting across from you. They light a cigarette. You sure this is gonna work?
I bet my life on it.
That's what you said the last time.
Well, last time we at least made it out alive.
Call that a win?
Yeah.
Derek got sliced, and you see the guy sitting next to him, this big, thick, like half-orc guy with big, like tusks. He's sitting there, and he pulls back his cloak, and you see one of his arms is just missing. I'm not happy about that one.
You still have another one.
True. That's why I like you. And he just leans back and he smiles. See the guy sitting, the guy you've been talking to, his name is Taryn. And you guys have a little bit of kind of a back and forth going on. Kind of like, because you're pretty good at what you do. So is he, but you guys each have your own kind of skill sets. And it's just kind of there's a little bit of tension there, but you guys work. It's a mutual work respect. You guys take care of business and get the job done. But Taryn, he looks at you and he says, this one should be easy. In and out. We get in, we do the job, and we leave. We make some good cash, and we go on to the next job. But the next one's the big one. This is just the warm-up. This is to prove that we can do it. Okay? So none of your crazy stuff you do. I know what you do.
Yeah,
you make a show out of it. Don't make a show. No show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll keep my somersaults to myself.
Use those wings.
You got it, Terrence.
Taryn.
Terry.
And you guys, the carriage keeps moving along, thunder and rain. We move to a different spot. We see a 2-story cottage in a clearing in the middle of the woods. The rain is still pouring down, but we can see a stone building on the 2nd floor. You can see flickering candlelight from inside in the window on the tower. We hear laughter, raucous laughter. We hear the clattering of drinks, mugs of ale, and beer and wine, and all manner of drink. Some sort of celebration is going on. And we can see the shadows of figures inside that are dancing and singing and sloshing their jugs around and jumping up on tables. We can see their shadows kind of dancing across the walls. And on the tower we see 5 shadowed figures scaling the outside silently, and the rain helping obscure their noise as they make their way up the outside. Taryn looks at you as you guys are climbing up next to each other, and he gives you the eye. And you guys reach the window, and Poggers, as your owlin head pushes up, we see your owl eyes shine in the firelight as your head emerges like a shark from the water in the shadow as you peer into the 2nd floor of this tower. Make a perception check for me. This is the first roll of the campaign.
Let's see it.
Let's see what you see.
Got an 8. My perception. +5, so 13.
13.
Yeah.
Ooh, your eyes immediately dial in. You have night vision, so your eyes don't need to adjust between day and night. You are built for being able to adapt and work in any environment, no matter how dark. You immediately, your eyes, you look in. You see a small room, small wooden floors and a chamber. You see 2 candles on the walls, flickering. You see a bed off to one side. You see a large table. And you can see the door is ajar, and you can see the candlelight is coming up from down the stairs where it looks like the main kind of celebration is going on. There's some light flickering into this room, and you can see there are 2 figures in this room. One is standing on top of the table with a massive mug, sloshing his ale everywhere and going, "Oh yeah, this is great!" And he's just being horrible. And then the other one is sitting quietly at the table with their hands folded like this. They're wearing dark robes. They have a dark goatee, and they're just watching and looking annoyed. But you immediately know which one is your target. As you see the dancing man on the table, this is the man you have been sent to kill. And you see Slosh is just going around, the party's done. He throws it down, jumps off the table. Okay, look, you came with me to all this great deals and money. I want all of it, but listen, I'm a lord. I can't be doing deals with you. And he points at the other guy. I can't. Just look. I need to think. I need to get out of alcohol, drunk. And you see he's looking around. I'm gonna go to the basement. I'll be right back. He bumps in like the door frame, then starts like falling down the stairs, and you see the other guy's just like very impatient. But you see your target, and you know he's going back down the stairs. Do you want to follow him?
Down to the party?
Looks like he's going down to the party or maybe somewhere else. He mentioned he was out of
Ale.
ale.
I say keep tabs on him.
Okay.
Maybe not follow him into the crowd of people.
Okay.
Try to catch him alone.
Okay. You silently, your wings come out, and you drop off the tower. You glide around, and you do a flyby past the windows where you can see people celebrating. You just see all manner of people just holding up their glass, and then now they're all dancing, like clapping and singing a song. You just glide past all of them, and you swoop around to the back. And you're watching him through like the flashing past windows. You see him as he walks, and he reaches a door, pulls it open, stumbles in, almost falls down the stairs. Not this time. You see he goes down, and he vanishes into a basement.
Follow him.
You swoop around and get behind. Yes! Swoop! Great job, great job. He vanishes down. You see there is a small window where you'll be able to actually get inside and get into the basement. But you have to time it when everybody is like distracted with person dancing on the table. Make a stealth check for me if you want to follow him down. You're very good at this.
11 plus 7, that's an 18.
18. You dive through the window silently, and we see for a split moment, if somebody was watching from the other side, mayhaps a more perceptive partygoer, they wouldn't be looking, but if they were, they would just see a flash of feathers as you fly in, push your feathers, and then eject back into the staircase downward and vanish into the shadows. Your dark feathers and cloak, quiet and obscuring you, blending in with the shadow as you fall down, and you silently glide down the stairs, and you land in a basement. It's completely pitch black, but you can see. And you see a room with wooden shelves, giant barrels, probably filled with ale or something similar. And you can see about 20 feet from you, you see the man that you've been ordered to hunt down, crouched over, and he's pulling bottles out of a box. Where is it? All right. Oh, this is a good one. It's a good year. Oh, yeah. This one's going to make someone have a great time. And he's just grabbing stuff, and he's not looking at you at all.
He's my target.
This is the guy.
Go for the kill.
You draw your dagger. You move in. 15 feet. 10 feet. 5. No sound. Right behind him, he is completely drunk. Doesn't notice you. And as you pull back your dagger to stab, you see he pulls out a big bottle. He's like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. As you pull it back, the feathers on the back of your neck stand up. Something's wrong. Immediately, you hear the door slam from above. You see the guy look up. What the? Suddenly, he is grabbed from in front of you and pulled into the darkness. And then suddenly, lights just turn on all around you. And suddenly, even though you could see in the dark, you are blinded as all these bright lights turn on all around you, and you hear voices yelling, screaming. What do?
Perception check.
With disadvantage because you are blinded.
Disadvantage.
So you have to roll
meaning?
twice and take the lower one.
Okay. Is that a 7?
That's a 7.
11.
Okay.
7?
7, 11.
7. Do I add my perception?
You do. So even with a 7.
So it's a 12.
12.
Yeah.
The light is so bright. Your eyes are pretty good at adjusting, but there's just blind, and it's continuous. It's like usually like when you look in the sun, it'll come on and you can adjust within seconds. But the problem is it keeps flashing. The lights keep coming. Your eyes don't have time to adjust, and you're blinking. You're trying to pull back into the shadow, but it's too much. And then you hear a voice yelling, "Time down!" And you feel all of a sudden as ropes get thrown over you, and you feel the heaviness of them like hit your arms and shoulders, and suddenly you feel yourself being pulled to the ground as you hear the pounding footsteps of people coming down the stairs and people jumping in from what looks like hidden in this room in the shadows where you did not see them. A bunch of people begin to jump you. Do you do anything?
I try and run away.
You try to run away, and as you do, you feel fist hit you in the stomach, and then one in the back of your knee, and then you get shoved forward, and you push out your wings, and you try to take off, but the ropes they pull you down. Make a strength saving throw. So saving throws, you guys, if you're trying to avoid something happening to you, like if maybe like a rock is going to try to crush you, or you're trying to avoid taking damage from like an attack or something, you can roll a saving throw to try to take less damage. It's like saying, here, I get out of the way of this thing. So you're trying to see if you can do that.
I rolled an 11, and it's -1, so 10.
Oh no.
Sorry, bud. As you push up your wings, you take off into the air, and for a second, you feel like you can just fly over all of them because you have wings and you're very fast. You could sneak past and escape. But these ropes that they threw over you were for a reason. As you try to take off, like an anchor, a harness, a tether, they yank back and they pull you back, and you get thrown onto the floor, and immediately 3, 4, 5 figures pile on top of you and just start punching you. And you feel the lights are still flashing, and you feel all of this, just the impact, and your world just gets overwhelmed. And then the last thing you see before your world goes white is Terran standing there looking down at you. You see a flash of his face, and everything goes black. We're going to move away from that scene. The wind blows through. The sun is out. The clouds are out. The birds are out. It is a beautiful day outside on the outskirts of the city, the town of Fen. It is a beautiful day, wonderful day, as it always is here. Fields are green. Farmers are doing their daily work. You can see birds chirping and flying past. We see a few dogs running, scampering past as they run into town. Maybe find some food or friends or both. And we see a group of people making their way up toward the gates of the town. We see all of you. All 4 of you. You guys just completed a very successful mission. There was a demon attacking a local farmer's house, and you guys, working together, were able to dispatch it very well. He had some pretty roughed up fingers. He got crushed a little bit, and he got beat up a little bit. And now we see, as you guys walk up, we can see one of you is holding the head of this demon as you guys completed a very successful mission and are coming back to the town to report and tell them that the job is complete. But you guys are all approaching the gates, and you can see Fen is surrounded. It's got a kind of small wooden wall, nothing too crazy. You guys are on the very far south of the continent. You guys are like at the very bottom. But it's peaceful here, it's nice. You're far from kind of like capital oversight. It's very just chill and nice here. Everybody kind of does their own thing. There's not a lot of people, like, there's not a ton of law enforcement. It's just very kind of contained and pleasant. But you guys all make your way toward the gate, and we have a moment where you guys all are kind of out here making your way. You guys are a couple hundred feet from the gates. You'll need to make your way in, but right now, let's see who's on our team. We've met one of our teammates. Poggers, you are there right now. You're walking along as you're cleaning off one of your daggers. It's covered in demon blood. You can, you kind of like...
Final blow.
Yeah, you open up your cloak. Yeah, final blow. You're like, pretty good. Cleaning off. You get some like black, kind of like reddish blood. You're like cleaning off. Easy peasy. You pull out the wing you cut off of the demon and kind of like inspect. You're like, this can make a cool vest or something, maybe. Some cool armor. Tuck it back in your cloak. You feel pretty good about that. Next to you, kind of trotting along, we see a little friendly face. Kara, can you please describe your character for us and tell us their name?
So, my character is called the April of Wisdom, which is, can I say what she's based off of?
Yeah.
She's very closely based off of one of my favorite characters of any realm, which is the Dog of Wisdom. So she is a dog, and she's the best dog in the world.
Very true.
Yes.
And April, you are trotting along next to your good friend Poggers here, after having bit that nasty demon's fingers, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself.
Yeah.
And you are just kind of walking along, and there's just these little wisps of kind of vapor that kind of just trail off the ends of your feet as you kind of walk along. And you're like, you're having a great day. It's a beautiful day out, sun's up, you're feeling good. Flowers smell great.
Yeah.
It's a good day. Good day. Maybe when you go back into town, you can get some good food.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be good. Next to our rogue. Oh, what class are you?
What am I? I'm a sorcerer.
Sorcerer.
1.
Very cool. Oh yeah, everyone. We are starting at level 1.
Yeah.
We are starting from the beginning. Everybody is level 1.
Great place
That's where we
to start.
Oh, the best place to start. Next to our rogue and our dog, there is a massive figure lumbering forward with a mass of muscles, girth, you don't know, but just sheer form. We see a powerful being making its way toward the front of town. Laura, who are you playing as today?
I'm playing as the giant frog Malibu Barbie, who is very perfect. She's a barbarian, and I love her.
As do we all.
We all love Malibu Barbie. And she is huge. She is very big. She is considered large. So she is very tall, very wide. This massive frog is just pulling its way forward. Just a big frog. Just a very big frog. Just making your way, Malibu Barbie. You stomped on that demon really good. Probably broke a lot of his bones. You felt good. You're like, that was a good jump. A good jump. And you're just making your way back to town. Got some flies on the way back, but you're ready to kind of say, yeah, this mission is done, and give it a little checkbox, do a little check mark, and say, mission well done. And you're feeling pretty good about yourself. Like you said, you are a barbarian. Very cool. Very cool, Malibu Barbie. One last person on our team of, as we see our owl, our dog, and our frog, we see standing next to them a man, David. Please, can you tell us about your guy and who you're playing as?
So my character is named Karlin Silverblood. He is a paladin who struck a deal with a demon, and his right arm is covered in like this necromantic black fluid, razor sharp claws, and his goal is to become one of the best swordsmen in the realm. And he, like I said, he's the team's paladin.
Very cool. Welcome, Karlin. Karlin, you just whooped that demon's butt, helped your friends out, helped a local farmer, and he was very thankful. He wanted to give you guys money. He didn't really have that much to give, but you guys took the demon parts in exchange. You maybe fetch some coin for those in the town nearby. But you're feeling good. It was a pretty good battle, pretty clean. You were able to use your new abilities quite cleanly and easily, which you've been working on, and you're feeling pretty good. You were able to do quite some damage. You're pretty effective. You're feeling good. So all four of you are just you're having a good day. You're having a great day. And what a beautiful day it is as you guys make your way. And now you guys approach the gates, and you can see a big arch as you guys all walk forward. And you can see some carts that are moving in and horses that are moving in and out. People make their way in and out of the town. It's like very open green fields around here, but there's like this centralized town where everybody kind of comes through, takes breaks, and kind of lives. And you guys head up to the gate. And you can see a guard. He's got a little kind of silver helmet, kind of a bushy beard underneath his helmet. He kind of puts up his hand. He's got a spear, and he's like, whoa, 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 hey, new people, what's up? Town guard. We're kind of cracking down on security a little bit. I can let you in. I just need to know, what are you guys here for? What's going on?
We're here for food.
Food, okay. Some good food. Okay, is anything else? Anything important?
Turning the demon's head.
The what?
The demon's head.
What is that? What does that mean?
He's been terrorizing townfolk. How do you not know about this?
Oh, that demon?
Yes, sir. We ended its feeble existence.
He kind of looks at you. He's kind of like, Okay, and then he just sees David just hold up. Sees Karlin just hold up this freaking demon's head. It's just got its pointy ears and its red eyes and it's going like... Yeah, just like... There's his head right there. Disgust. He goes, ugh. For some reason, it's just extremely gross. I don't know why. It's just making me a little uncomfortable. That's insane. That's crazy. That thing's been messing people up for 2 weeks now. I didn't think anybody here could handle it. Thank you, guys. Hey, I think you guys can come in. You guys can come on in. You guys are good. Food. The people who slayed the demon. Come on in. He lets you in.
Ribbit.
He sees you, and he's been kind of like looking at these guys and the demon. You were kind of just kind of been sitting very still, but then he just hears that. He just turns and he runs into the town as you guys all walk through the gates together. And you can see the hustle and bustle of the town as you guys walk through, as you can see people going in and out of shops and houses and the market. And then you guys, you smell some very good smelling food from somewhere on the wind, and you kind of get up front and kind of lead the way as you're guiding the group to good food and some good rest as you guys walk inside a local tavern, and you can see people are getting all kinds of food passed out. You guys can order anything you want. You guys get big plates delivered to you. They know, you guys tell them, or they know that you guys are the ones that killed the demon. They're very appreciative, and they're like, thank you, and they're just like, take it all. They look at you. They're a little, when they say like, take it all, they're kind of like, but you can know they're cringing on the inside about how much food you might eat. But they're still very appreciative, and so they bring out lots of plates of eggs and bacons and sausage and potatoes, all sorts of things. What do you eat?
Flies. Lots and lots of flies.
The bar lady just goes, you want flies?
Yes. Ribbit.
We'll see what we can do. She leaves. She comes back like 15 minutes later, and there's a plate. There's a bunch of little baby fly, like just tiny regular flies, but there's a big fat, like giant fly. It's just buzzing around near the trash.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Enjoy. She kind of walks away. Kind of goes a little bit. wipes her hands off on like a cloth. But you guys just chow down and enjoy a good hero's feast, a hero's brunch, or whatever time it is. You guys don't know what time it is. It's just the daytime. You guys were fighting late into the night. Big expedition, but now you're back. And you guys will be able to collect your reward. So as you guys all kind of sit around the table, you guys hear a little like, hello, excuse me. And a little like short man with pointed ears and like glasses and a little vest comes up. Excuse me, are you all the ones that slayed the demon? I heard of news of your guys' arrival in town.
Yes, sir, that is us.
Oh, good. Yeah. I'm a representative from the mayor of Finn himself. I would like to personally offer you all an invitation to his office in the center of town to present the demon and receive your all's reward for this task.
Can I steal something from him? Reach into his pocket, see if there's any money.
He's just talking, and you just...
As he's talking?
Roll a sleight of hand check. What'd you get, bud?
I got a 3.
What's your sleight of hand, though?
+5.
+5? Okay, an 8. I'm going to roll a perception check to see if he sees you doing that.
Okay.
Your number was what, sir?
8.
Your feathered hand kind of reaches out as he's talking. You kind of feel around his pockets. You feel a wallet. You feel like a little gem. And you feel like a gold coin. And you're like, do you want to try to take anything?
Yeah.
What do you take?
I want the gem.
Pick up the gem. Slowly pull your hand out. And that's when he pulls his hand back and he bats your arm back and you drop the gem and it goes flying back. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to bump you. Did you drop something? Let me go help you find it. And he starts searching along the floor for whatever you just dropped, which was his gem. It seems he rolled the same number as you, so he doesn't know that you stole from him, but also he kind of caught you holding something. And so he is currently searching for the gem that you just stole on the ground. Do you want to try to get to it first before he finds it?
Yes.
Make a perception check. He's also going to roll a perception check. Whoever rolls higher is going to find it first.
12 plus 5, 17.
You see him go, it must have gone pretty far. Your arms are quite long. And he just runs across the other side of the tavern. You look down like where he was standing, and it's like 2 feet from him, and you're like, heist complete.
Nice.
And he runs back and he's like, well, I'm so sorry. I couldn't find anything. I rolled very low on my perception, but that's okay because You all are very humbly invited, and the mayor would love to meet all of the great heroes who saved the town. Woohoo!
Ribbit. Ah.
Yes, ribbit. Riveting, indeed. Are you all good to go now? You may finish your meal, and then I can escort you all to the man's office. Very.
Nom 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 nom.
Wow, that is a lot of food. Oh, he sees the giant flies. You're like, like just munching.
Just like mid-bite, and she's just like, what?
That is a big fly. Are you gonna eat all of that? Can I have a little bit?
Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
I shouldn't have asked. I'm so sorry. He walks out. I'll wait outside. And he walks out. And he just stands out there and just looks very like, he puts his head down. He just kind of stands there. He's just like, oh, I didn't get any fly. She gave me such a mean look. And you guys all finish up your grub. You kind of hold on to that little gem in your pocket and just kind of tuck it into a nice little tight back pocket you have. And you're like, we'll check this out later. A couple people gave you some interesting looks in the tavern, seeing Karlin as you were eating and had the demon head just sitting on the table next to you, just like leaking out like demon blood.
Ew.
But they understand you guys were doing a good deed, so they're kind of like, okay, that's crazy, but it's cool. It's cool. So you guys all gather up.
Like a Venom situation where like I'm eating and the Venom head is over there eating as well.
Yeah, you kind of like move his mouth like he's eating, and people are like, ah. But you guys finish up your meal, gather up your things, and then walk or hop out of the tavern. And the little aide's like, come, and he walks through the center of town. And you guys move through the hustle and bustle. You guys kind of push through the center, and eventually you guys come across this big building. This is the town hall, Finn Town Hall. And you see the big doors. You guys walk up the steps. And he opens the door, and you guys walk in. There's a little kind of entry room. There's a kind of like receptionist desk, and you can see this massive, like, big, like, 10-foot tall orc just kind of sitting there with like gray skin, big tusks, like a jagged scar running down their face, and you can see they're covered in like leathers and hides and stuff. And you can see they're currently like picking their teeth with like a giant axe. And you walk in, and the orc just looks at you and says, "Are you all here to see the mayor?"
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
Of course.
I want to arm wrestle him.
You want to arm wrestle? Come here.
Yes.
They invite you over. Come here, bud. They put their massive, like, thick, like, huge arm on the table.
You should bet something on it.
I bet that I want his axe.
You want my axe? Oh, okay, big guy. Let's, he looks on you. I think I want, I like that sword on your back, friend. If I beat you, I get that sword. How about that?
And if I beat you, I get your axe.
I think that's a fair deal. And they can bring out their massive arm to go in for a big handshake. You guys shake hands. And the aide's like, I don't know if we should be. And they're like, shut up. And they're like, all right. And they put their giant hand on the table. All right. What's your name, stranger?
My name is Karlin Silverblood.
Karlin Silverblood. Name's Jug. I'm about to put you in the ground. And you see they put up their arm, and you guys clasp hands. Which arm are you using?
My demon arm.
As you see Karlin kind of flips back his cloak, you just see this dark, black, necrotic, like muscle-bound arm just land on the table, and you see Jug's eyes get big, and they go, oh! Oh, this is going to be cool. And you guys grasp Predator handshake, and you lock in. All right, ready? Are we doing best of 2, best of 3? What are we doing?
Or
winner takes all, first time.
Winner takes all.
I like this guy. All right, and you guys all gather around to watch, and you see the aide's like, wait, in the mayor's office, and then he's like, 3, 2, 1, and you guys immediately go into an arm wrestle. I need you to make me an athletics check, Karlin, to see.
All right.
This is contested, so they're gonna roll 2, and whoever gets higher, you guys are gonna do a contest off.
I got an 18 plus 5.
Okay, they need to crit to beat you. I'm gonna roll this in front of the table. Well, it's missing the 0, but a nice solid 2 plus 4, so a 6. You guys lock arms. And you're walking, and they just look at you. See their big tusks. They like kind of sniff, and you see this like nasty like grit in their teeth, and they just look at you, and they breathe out this like onion like very nasty breath in your face, and they just kind of grin at you, and you just lock in, and you guys, they go, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! And like, you go boom, and just crash their arm onto the table, but it actually breaks the desk. And you see the aide goes, ah, and jumps back and like falls over and tumbles back, and then you just see like the rubble of the desk, and you're just holding Pog's arm down, and they're just like, you're the strongest person I've ever met. Yes! And they're so excited. They just grab their axe off their back. They finish picking their teeth, and then they hand it to you. You earned that fair and square, muscle boy. Take it. Dang, I need to work out more.
Good sir.
And you can see they turn around. They're the massive like back muscles. This person clearly works out, but you are very strong. And so after a successful arm wrestle and a new axe, as you kind of inspect it, very nice looking, you put it on your back. And you can hear a bell ding from down the hall, and the aide's like, thank goodness. And they sit up. The mayor is ready to see you all. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And they just start shoving you up the stairs. Move, please, move. And they just give like the dirtiest look at like Jug the orc, and they're just like, as you guys head up the stairs. The door opens. The aide walks in, the mayor! And he just walks into the room, and you see he walks off to the side and then just stands there like respectfully, just looks very proud, probably of the mayor. And you guys all walk into the room. Malibu, you kind of like have to push through the door, and you see there's a person behind the desk, and you hear them go, oh! As you just start pushing in. But you guys all enter the room, and this is the mayor's office. You can see it's very nicely decorated, very ornate. It's got nice shelves.
Actually,
yeah, what's up?
can I roll perception? See what's going on in there?
Roll perception.
2 plus 5.
Okay, so I'll tell you what you see. You look to the side, Uwu, and you can see, as you're kind of scanning, you're like, what's up this room? You can see these nice bookcases, and there's this little figure on one of the bookcases, and you're like, what is that? And like your head kind of does like the owl cough to the side, and you're kind of just looking at it. So you don't see a couple of other things because you're focused on that right now, but you do see he's got some curios around the office. He's got little like kind of objects and things that he's got kind of like on display. And you kind of look at these as you look around. But you guys kind of enter, and you can see there is a big desk, a big desk, and it's on like a raised platform. And you can see a massive like high-backed chair of like red leather, and you can see it's facing the window. There's this big window on the back one. It's letting a lot of light in. And then you can see the giant chair just spins around, and there's a tiny little man sitting in it. He's very large, but he is very tiny. And you can see he has this big handlebar mustache and this like very thick unibrow that they kind of match. And he just like, he's got a little dapper little suit on and a little bow tie, and he just turns. I'm the mayor of the town. Are you all the heroes that slayed the demon?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
He's gonna roll to see if he detects your immense sarcasm. I see you're like me. You are from the far west. Is that right?
Yes.
Another brother. It's good to see you. I don't meet many people from my home. It's so far to the west. It's so far away.
No duh.
I know. Oh man, this is so cool. It's been like 10 years since I've seen anyone.
Carry on, please.
Yes, I will. Thank you. It's so good to see you. Oh yes, I love your hat, by the way.
Ribbit.
Yes, ribbit indeed. So you all slayed the demon and saved the farmer on the outside of town. Very cool. Can I see the demon? Do you have proof? Oh, I see. This gentleman here has got a big head. Oh, it's on my desk. Thank you. My desk is now covered in the blood. We'll clean it. Edgar, clean this later. He points to the aide and he says, of course, sir. I will clean it with my jacket. All right. Yes. All right. So a reward. Thank you for saving the town, especially you. This is very cool. I'll tell you what. And he reaches into his desk, pulls out a big drawer, and you see he pulls out a big stack of money. Starts like counting out gold pieces. Here is 10 gold pieces for all of you.
I want a bigger reward.
You what?
10
I want a
gold
bigger
pieces?
reward.
What? This is 10 gold pieces. What?
I want a bigger
Intimidate him.
10
one. I am going to
10 gold
intimidate you.
per person.
What? How much?
Yeah.
No,
Or
10
10
is
gold
a
pieces
group. 10 gold. That's a lot of money. Yes.
I'm going to intimidate
You're gonna intimidate him. Roll intimidation.
With my 20?
Yes. And you'll get to add your number. Ooh, one on the dice tray. The hat.
Taking off the hat. Things
Taking
about
off
to
the
be
hat.
7 plus 2.
9. You say, I want more money.
I want more money.
Oh. You want more money? I don't know. That's 10 quite a lot. I don't know if I can. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know if we can do that. I'm sorry. I'm a little poor right now, and he zips up his bag. Hard time to push it down. Times are tough. Closes the drawer. But I'll tell you what I can do. You all are very good at what you do. It seems. You all are adventurers, mercenaries. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy.
Yes.
Oh yes. And oh, you two. Are you also from the Greylands to the west? Oh my God, this is amazing.
Da.
I love this. I love this place.
So many brothers.
So many friends. Oh my God, people from my hometown.
So many brethren.
Oh my goodness, this is a great day. I can't pay you more for this, unfortunately. Resources are very tight, but there is a bit of a something we need taken care of. He reaches under his desk. Let me find this real quick. I had this. They're hung up all around town because this is quite the local problem. We've been having a bandit and raider problem in the past month. We are quite worried for our town's safety, but it is pretty much under control. No, it's not. It's not under control. We need help desperately. Our people are they have a lot of heart, but they are very weak, and they cannot fight for themselves as good as they want to.
Well, we help with the demon. We can sure help with the bandits.
Amazing. So, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a little bit about this. They're a group of raiders. They're called the Fanged Tooth, and they have been attacking our town and the surrounding farms and settlements and houses for the past month now. They kind of came out of nowhere, and they're here now. But they have been raiding our town. They've been taking stores. They've been taking food, weapons, and attacking houses and taking people's possessions. It's all quite bad, very bad. So we need help. His name is Garrus, and he looks like this. But you need to. He's a big guy, very scary. But it's him and a big group of people. They're a big group of raiders. But we need him caught. But we're willing to pay 100 gold pieces for his head on the or like you did this one.
100?
100 GPs, yes. 100.
Can I do
Just stab it under the wall with
Can I
your
do a persuasion?
Yes.
Can I do a persuasion?
Yes, sir. What's
Wait.
it to persuade?
So I want to try and see if we could not only take the reward for the raider, but also maybe try and persuade him to give us a little more money.
Ooh.
So in addition to catching the bandit, we keep some of the spoils from him, like some of the stuff that he stole.
Oh, interesting. Trying to get some like a little bit of that extra things that have been taken from the town. Okay, roll a persuasion check. Karlin, let's see how well you do. This mayor does not seem like he wants to give up too much money. Let's see what you can do.
I got a 12 plus 3, 15.
15, okay. The mayor looks at you and he goes, "You are pretty good at killing things. Okay, look, I can't give you any more money. But if you manage to take out these raiders, you can, I'll say, keep some of their stuff. Does that seem fair? There's probably a couple things laying around. Maybe not gold, but maybe some other things. Maybe some weapons, some food, you know?
Yeah, there may be some magical items.
Maybe some
or
flies.
tools or
Maybe,
something
maybe
that
some
we could
flies for
use,
you,
so-
yes. Oh, yes. Ribbit indeed, yes. Plenty of things, yes. But yeah, we can negotiate. You guys can probably keep a few things. We can let go. We can, let them go. Yes. So, do you want to take the job?
You have a deal.
Yes.
Deal. Is this a unanimous agreement? Okay. Oh, this is great. 4 people are gonna kill Garrus. Oh, yes. Congratulations. Yes. I need that back. I need to take a note real quick. Just adding it to the our documents for tax purposes. 100.
So right off.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know. You didn't hear from me. You can have this back. Okay.
The IRS is very...
Don't talk. No, you know about the IRS. Oh, I hate them. They suck. Okay. I need to each of your names put on my list for tax purposes.
Poggers.
Ooh, Poggers, make me a perception check. Make me a perception check.
Am I making a perception?
Yeah, make a perception check. What is your name, Lord Frog?
It is Malibu Barbie.
Oh, you're also from the Greylands! Oh my god!
Yes, the ribbon.
This is the best day ever. I love my life. Oh my god. Oh, how did you do?
I did 9 in total.
Oh my god, the Malibu Barbie. That's such a cool name. It's a great baby name. I'm feeling like if there was just a cool baby, call it Malibu Barbie. How about you? Oh,
I was a baby once, Ribbit.
that is hard to believe. Oh, it is. Oh, and what is the name of your dog?
I'm not her dog. I'm my own person.
He hears bop, 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 bop. Wait, this is actually, well, we can decide this now. Do you want other people to be able to understand you, or do you want to kind of have like a
I
language?
can translate for you.
That's up to you.
Or
maybe you can like choose. Maybe you can choose.
Cute eye stuff.
Maybe you can do a little. You can do bop, 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 but you can also like talk to people if you want to.
I'm going to choose.
That's cool. It's kind of like the dog comes up to you and it's like, no one will ever believe. And then like, oh, and then walks away. Bop, bop, bop.
But I choose to trust this man.
Okay.
April of Wisdom is my name.
Oh, you talking dog. That's pretty cool. Hey, can you teach my dog to talk?
Ba, ba, ba.
Okay, that's okay. The April of Wisdom. Very cool. Cool dog. Very nice. What is your name, sir, with the demon head? Big guy. Big arm.
This guy.
I go by Karlin Silverblood.
Karlin Silverblood. Oh, very cool.
Yes, sketch.
Oh, look at this. Look at this good list. The cool list of people I'm writing down. Okay, I got 100 GP and then your names. Very cool. I like this. Now I have the list of all the cool people who are going to save our town, and we can put them on banners and things afterward. You know, have a party, have a big celebration. You know, you can eat all kinds of good food. You see, he's like a basket of like food on his desk. He picks up an apple. He's like, all good stuff like this. And he bites it, and he goes, oh. He spits up, and you see the aide looks like so scared and terrified, like he just messed up. The guy goes, oh, this apple is rotten, and you can see he turns it around, you can see on the inside of the apple, it's just nasty and like corroded and disgusting. There's like a worm in there. He's like, ugh, gets out, and he trucks it and like rolls down, like falls out the door, and like rolls down the stairs. Oh, did you want to eat that?
Yes.
Oh, mate. Secretary! And you hear Jug speak up, yeah, can you fetch that apple I threw down? And they're like, yeah. And you hear big footsteps. They will get that for you. I don't want it because it's bad, but you can have it.
Ribbit.
Yes. Oh, man.
Can I roll to grab that apple with my demon arm? Like the demon.
You just shoot it down the stairs? Sorry, Walt. Oh, my hand on the stone. Yes, make a dexterity saving throw because you're trying to be quick.
I got a 10 minus 1, so 9.
Suddenly, as the apple, bing, 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 you shoot out your arm, and like you see Karlin's demon arm just like shoots out like a freaking like one of those like grabby sticky arms, just shoots out, and the apple, bing, bing, you grab at the tips of it, but the apple just slips out of your fingers and it tumbles down the stairs, and you see the mayor goes, oh my god, his arm like a sticky arm, that's so cool. How far can your arm stretch? Can it go 100 miles? Can it stretch across town?
Stretch about 30 feet.
That's still pretty cool. You write something down. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I made a little sheet of paper. It's an IOU. This is IOU. Take this, and when you come back, that means I owe you items. Oh, let me write on there. I'll write IOU items. This is for the bit of extra. Here you go. Keep that with you. That means I owe you. Okay. Well, inventors,
Seems legit to me.
feel free to peruse around the town. We love film here. It's very nice. You can buy things. If you need any equipment, I think you know some good things too. The Greylands, man. I think there's a good shop where they sell Greylands kind of weapons and stuff. Some very more rugged kind of weapons if you guys are looking for some cool things. But I need to get back to work, so I need you all to leave my office. Yeah, we Greylanders stick together. You're cool, okay.
I'm watching you as I...
Can I keep the demon head on my desk?
Yes, sir. That's all
very
you.
cool. I'm gonna hang it on my wall. He takes it and you see, shoves it in the same drawer as the money and closes it up. All right, adventurers, good luck. Good luck. And he waves his hands like this. Good luck. And you guys, if you guys want, you can leave the mayor's office.
We exit the premises as a squad.
Just freaking roll out.
I
Yeah.
do cartwheels outside.
Dramatic music.
You do
I
cartwheels.
do cartwheels.
Roll acrobatics. Roll up the stairs.
Quadruple backflip.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, acrobatics.
Okay. Does that add to like the dexterity?
This
plus
is
one, or
this is
just-
it's one of these two. So this is your skill, so you'll just add this number. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
So when do I add these?
That's if I say like roll dexterity, you'll pick from this. This is like your big
okay.
base skills, and then you have your more like specific things. So you
Gotcha.
you pick one or the other.
I rolled a 1.
Malibu Barbie
Plus
does.
1 is 2. So
It's still a natural one. I'm sorry. Well, you guys see Malibu Barbie do the freaking coolest cartwheel you've ever seen in your entire life, and you guys are just standing there like, oh my god. The mayor's like, oh my god, that's the coolest cartwheel. And then you freaking go up, but you went too far, and you just go down the stairs, and you just see Malibu Barbie just like disappear.
Yeah.
And then you hear.
So all we hear is
And you hear, bang, crash, bang, 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 crash, crash. Oh, no! And you just hear a fire from downstairs.
And you hear
mayor's like,
sirens.
Yeah, you hear like distant sirens.
we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Mayor's like,
Bye.
please go now. Goodbye. And you guys are leaving, the door closes. You guys get down the stairs and you just see Malibu Barbie just like laying on the ground. There's a fire like against one of the walls. Like there was like a candle that got knocked over and it set like a cabinet on fire. And you can see Jug is there with like a cloth trying to put it out. And you can see, you hear sirens from outside, and you can see the stairs are just got bashed up. There's like stains on the walls now from like your goo. It's just like there's like smack. And there's just like it's like when you like the crime scene print. It's just like Malibu Barbie on the wall, Malibu Barbie on the wall, and then there's just you on the ground.
I poke her. She awakens.
You're awake. You just. It's. I think it's not so much pain. It's more of like the emotional pain of falling down the stairs. You see, Pog comes over and gives you the apple.
Ribbit.
It's gone.
All right, team.
Um,
I say we go get ready for some bandit slaying.
yup.
All right. You guys leave the mayor's office. Jug the orc kind of waves. Great arm wrestling, dude. Make sure and come back. We'll do it again.
Will do.
Cool.
You wave at him with his axe.
I missed that axe. As you walk over.
You see this? You see this? You see this?
Just the most obnoxious thing. It's just like, oh, you're
His
funny.
mother
you're
gave him
funny.
that axe.
Bye. As you guys leave.
I still think that mayor's sketchy.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
a little sketch to me.
Like, why did he write down how long my arm could stretch? That was a little strange. But
Why did you give
we'll
up that
keep looking at
information?
he asked a genuine question. I didn't know he was going to write it down.
We gotta keep an eye on him.
That's what we learned. That's what we learned at the Assassin's Clan. Is to be
Yeah, sure. Anyway.
is to be discreet.
Yeah.
As we see you guys walking down the street, we see this owl guy, we see this big
so
guy with like a
discreet.
freaking like necrotic arm, we see a dog, and then we see this giant frog just like walking behind him eating an apple. We are discreet.
No, you can't see me. I'm 7 in stealth. You can't see me.
Okay, they don't see you, but they see
they
the other
see
three
you.
who are very not discreet.
Rodrigo, remember, you're invisible.
That's a cool concept, but we didn't go
Listen.
with that concept.
I'm still carrying some holiday weight, so let's not make fun.
You're perfect just the way you are, Malibu.
Thank you, Dog of Wisdom, April of Wisdom.
You're
We
welcome.
want to
It's all
visit. I
flies.
want to visit that store that the mayor mentioned.
Oh, the Greylands little market?
Yeah.
Want to go to the Greylands
Yeah.
market?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the Greylands market. As you walk up, you can see there's this like kind of furry guy, and he's got these big horns, and he's got these like big like golden rings on the horns, and he looks at you, and he's got a snout. He goes, "Hey, are you some from the Greylands?"
No, I just want to see what you got.
Oh, cool, come on in. And you come on in, you can see there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's weapons and cool like gear and equipment and like backpacks and rope, tripwire, anything you want. We sell all kinds of cool stuff at the Greylands. Like this. And he pulls out this like metal cord. It's like, this is a tripwire. You trip people on it. He's like, it's also a whip. Pretty cool, right?
So I have tripwire and a whip to choose from.
It's both. Double usage. And then he waves it like this and it makes the sound. You want it?
How much for the tripwire?
How much? I'll give it to you for 2 silver pieces.
So that breaks down 1 gold coin into
So yeah,
10?
so how the conversion works is it's 10 copper equals a silver, 10 silver equals a gold. Gold's the highest, so copper, silver, gold.
Would you trade for this ruby that I have in my
Oh,
pocket?
let me see the ruby. Let's check it out.
Gem?
I will give you this tripwire and you can pick anything else in the store, my man.
What else?
Anything, pick anything. You see he's like looking at the gem.
I
Like,
want I want my team to take a look too.
Oh, and you guys take whatever you want. Anybody can take anything. Yeah, we're good doing business with you. Take anything you want.
All
Peruse. Any questions?
can
Ask
we
me. I'm Javier.
Can we get a list of what all is in the store?
I have one thing.
Yeah, there's a list of all kinds of things. There's like the basic like D&D equipment, but like any like basic adventure equipment. There's like camping stuff. There's like supplies, food stuff, water. Like any basic like adventuring or like outdoorsy thing is probably here. And he also has like additional weapons and like some like niche stuff. If you want to know about the niche stuff, I can tell you about the niche stuff.
Question.
Yes.
Is there a grappling hook?
Ooh. Roll a perception or roll an investigation.
Investigation?
Yes.
Do I have
For
investigation?
April of Wisdom, you can fly.
I got a 16 minus 1.
15. You sniff around. And you see April of Wisdom just kind of paddle off. And you start going down like the tall rows of all sorts of like hanging things. You can see like this big like parachute kind of rags kind of hanging up, and you kind of walk past, and they're very colorful. And you can see all kinds of like colored banners and flags with like, these cool, strange symbols on them from like faraway lands. And you can see racks of weapons, and you kind of like go up and you see your face like very much like Mac in the Cars movie. And you see his face in the back of like the truck. You see your face like in an act, and it's like all warped and big. Your eyes are like big, and then you like pull away, and then you sniff something, and you smell something. You go to the back, and you see this little kind of hidden in the corner, little back room, and you see a door, and it's unlocked. It's the ghost of the back room. It's unlocked. You see it's like kind of hit against it. You could go in if you wanted to.
Can I go in?
April of Wisdom goes into the dark room. We'll get back to you in a second. What else does everybody else want to look for?
Is there better armor?
Yeah.
Just give me all the
Can
better
we
light
see-
armor that I can get.
What's up, David?
Can we check our supplies and see what all we have and what all we don't have?
Oh.
Oh yeah, if you
It's
go
in
on
your-
your
before we
equipment
buy
sheets,
anything?
yeah, you can take a
Right here.
peek.
I have a crossbow.
Dog with a
What's a
crossbow.
quarter staff?
Or it's like a stick. It's like a big, like those like monk sticks when they spin them around, like a bow staff kind of.
So I have a tripwire now, and I got better armor. How much is my armor raised?
Hey brother, I give it to you for free. Thanks for the gem.
Yeah, but how much does my armor class?
I'll give you. Let me pull up some armor. I can tell you. If anybody else wants any like specific things, just let me know. I can pull up the specifics.
Does anybody have water or any more food?
Let me use the DMG. This is more fun.
I got a day's worth of ration. I got
Where
water
do I-
skin.
where do
I
you
don't know
see
what that
that?
is.
It should be in equipment.
It's going to be in your inventory down in your
Yeah,
backpack.
it should be there. You can look to see if there's like water skin or like food. That's where that stuff is, and you guys can write anything you want.
Do I just not have any water?
No water? You can get water here. If you don't have any water, you can get some.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where's the
Water.
Yeah, because all I see is rations. I don't see any water.
I'm gonna get a
for me.
second day of rations
What's
too.
water?
Oh, I do have rations.
What's water skin?
That gem must be
It's just a
very,
little
very
water skin.
valuable.
That's your water in it. So we'll say you have some water. You gotta
Is
get
that-
it.
Okay, so we do have water. Never mind.
Probably they're testing the door.
It's the demon noises. We'll take a second. While we're getting
okay,
items, we'll take a little break here real quick. We'll see you back in a second for the continuing adventures of this very discreet team. Thank you. Shout out to the noise upstairs, also known as the rain. Oh, is the IOU? IOU items.
I don't trust him. Someone
I-
needs to go and like peek through his window or something because I really don't trust him.
IOU.
That
Lots
would
of money.
simply be me.
Just out of curiosity, is there like anything that is there like some kind of item that would enhance my magic ability, like the shift ability or the demon arm and all that?
Roll an investigation check. All right, we'll start back in because the noise is gone. We'll jump back in. So we return.
Jesus,
We're back in. The noise has stopped.
How much is your investigation, David?
I just rolled an 18.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Plus 0, so 18.
Beautiful. David is looking for something to augment his items or augment his like magical power. He was looking at the armor. Armor's a little expensive, but maybe this will work. So you're looking for something to kind of help out with your symbiote and your kind of powers. What was the number you got?
18.
18. You start browsing the shelves. You see this isn't like a magic item store. You can see this is more of like kind of like far off cool equipment for like adventuring and exploring. Come check our stuff out. But you kind of peruse. Maybe he's got some cool things tucked away. Maybe April's finding some of them. But you kind of wander around. and you find this little back shelf that has these cool. You can see it kind of gleams as you walk past it, and it catches your eye, kind of a gap in like the tent. And you look over, and you can see there's this strange item. It's like a gauntlet, and it's kind of round and like oval shaped, and it's like kind of shining. You see it's got this cool shine in the light. It's silver, but it has these like azure blue kind of like not gemstones, but like that same kind of look and color that kind of like rivet the outside and kind of hold it down. You can see it's this like leather plate, and then it has this kind of metal covering on the outside. You can strap it on your arm right here. Might be something. You can go ask the guy what it is. Might be something of war.
Yes.
Cool. Cool. So you find that.
Yeah.
Very cool. That might be something kind of helpful. You're looking for an invisibility.
I really want to look for an invisibility
You can roll a persuasion check on him to see if he'll tell you, or you can look.
Persuasion
Be like,
versus
hey, do you wanna give me invisibility cloak?
investigation. I'm gonna persuade.
Okay. So you go up to him and you're like, hey, or is that invisibility?
D20. I used the
Oh yeah, yes, he's using each other. Yes.
What is that?
The dot is, if it's the dots on the bottom, that means it's a 9.
A 9.
Yeah, so it's the whatever's on that, that's the bottom.
Yeah, I got a 9.
Yeah. Yeah, and then 6 is it's the other way. It'd be,
Okay.
That will be what dot is always the bottom. Yeah.
Cool.
So you go up to him and you're like,
9
do you
plus
say?
what, though?
For persuasion, 0.
So yeah, so you go up to him and what do you say to him? He's like, oh, check out my waves. He's like showing, Karlin's coming back up and he's like holding up this cool gauntlet thing. He's like, oh, that's pretty cool. And you come up to him.
I want an invisibility cloak. Are there any around here?
He just starts laughing. Oh, you're funny, Frog. You're funny. No, we don't have an invisibility cloak, unfortunately. He starts laughing. We are not a mythological shop. We don't peruse in, items of legend, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're serious?
I want to take his shirt and just raise him up above the ground.
You can. He's big. Like, this guy's big, guys. He's thick, but like Malbert's. What is Look, I don't have an invisibility cloak. I don't. That is a legendary like item of heroes. I don't got that. Sorry. Can I get you something else? Maybe like maybe not that good, but maybe something else. I'm like in the air. Can we just can you help me out?
Do you have anything that makes me invisible?
If you put me down, I might. What do you say?
Okay, I drop him.
Oh. Okay, fun customer, big frog. Okay. He just walks off. He looks so mad. Like David, you like show him the thing. He's like, just take it, and he just walks past you. You see. You were looking for
Better armor.
better armor. Do you want better? Because what do you have right now?
14. I
14?
don't know what. Yeah. What do I? Light armor. That's all it says.
Light armor. Okay, so you just have light.
I need light. It's gotta stay light.
Yeah.
They do have armor.
Change
Just
shirt.
to check in, the market guy, he said take the gauntlet.
Yeah, he just said he's so done. He's like you can see like he's getting a little bit like, I want these guys out of my store. Let's get him out. I got a cool gym.
He shouldn't have taken the gem.
He wanted the gem. He wants the gem. That's why he's still talking to you. He wants the gem. That's why
true.
He hasn't thrown you out for picking him up and threatening him. But he's like, give me your invisibility. And he's like, oh my god.
I'm so close to punching him. That close.
This massive frog just comes up to you. Let's see. We can get you. I'm trying to see what the best thing we can get you is. We're looking for something for you. Light armor. Aha. Light armor. Equipment. Let me pull this up. You have. Can I see? I have your sheet. Let me pull it up. I'm just making sure I give you the right one. Ooh, Poggers, his character sheet. This is a great day. You have leather armor. So just like basic armor. So you can get studded leather,
All three.
which is the next step up from you, for 45 gold pieces.
So this is disregarding the take anything.
You don't know. Do you want to? You can ask him if you say, "Hey, is
Yeah,
this on the
yeah.
list?"
Let me ask. Do I use investigation?
You find some. No, you go to the armor shelf. You can see there's this like kind of looks like yours, but it's like covered in these these little silver discs that cover it that kind of add like additional armor. There's like some kind of like protection in the joints. And things.
Or do I do persuasion?
Oh, you don't have to. You can bring it up to him.
Just ask.
Yeah, just ask him.
Can I take this with our gem deal?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Take it.
Thank you.
And you see he keeps like eyeing the gem and he just keeps like smiling to himself, puts it away.
I wonder if I missed out on something.
I don't know.
It's probably worth a lot.
He's take whatever you want, bro.
Armor.
How
much does my armor class go up? Do you know?
One. So now you have one more. You have studded leather now.
Perfect.
What's up, David?
Can I ask, just out of curiosity, ask the market guy how much the gem is worth?
Oh yeah, we'll say as you're going up to do that, you're like, hey, how much is it worth? Oh, we'll flip to April of wisdom. April, you've pushing this dark room. You're now just standing in this dark room. The door is kind of like half closed behind you. There's a little bit of light speaking in. It's very dark in here. Do you have dark vision? Check on your sheet. It'll be, I think. Where will it be? These ones are weird. I think it would be down there, but I don't think you do. Let me check on your thing on here. I'll let you know if you do.
I don't.
I don't think you do. So dark vision is you can see in the dark. I believe Rodrigo, you have it.
I'm trying to find it.
It might be in a weird spot. The sheets,
Do you have a torch?
the PDFs printed like a different format, but
No.
let me look on David's real quick.
Oh yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, so it would say it.
I have a torch.
It would say it right there, under like your senses at the bottom left. On the main one, it would say like dark vision 60 feet.
I see.
So David, you have dark vision. I think you have dark vision. We need to get you guys some dark
Oh,
vision.
snap, I do.
April, you kind of look around and you just see this is like the secret back room in the cool store, and this is where all the good stuff is. And you're like looking around. This is like there's like chests everywhere, and then you see like strange items poking out of stuff. This is like the good stuff, and you're like, and then you look up and you see a bunch of stacked crates, and there's something sitting on top, and you can see this black kind of cylinder kind of poking out over the top, and you're like, but it's on top of a bunch of crates. Do you want to try to go get it?
Yes.
All right, roll me acrobatics to climb up these crates, or if there's another way you'd like to go up there.
Can I float?
All of a sudden, April, you up as this cloud, just like from the tips of your little paws, this like mist that has been flowing off your hands kind of forms into this little cloud, and you sit down and just float up to the top, grab it, float back down. Grappling hook.
Yes.
You have a grappling. And you look around. Do you want to grab anything else in here? Do you want to look around anymore, or do you want to
I
just?
do want to look around a little
Okay,
bit.
roll in perception. Let's see. Or if you want to like dig into boxes, you can roll investigation. If you want to just like look around, or if you want to like dig into something.
I'm looking for April.
Perception.
You don't see it. You guys don't see April anymore.
We want
April's
to leave,
gone.
so I'm looking for her.
All right, you're looking around. You're like, where's April? You're like wandering around through the store.
Perception?
Yeah.
Wow. 3 plus 2.
There's a lot of stuff in here. You're going with the eyes wide, like. There's so much stuff. Maybe if you spent like a while, maybe, but like right now
April?
there's just so much stuff. You hear Uwu calling for you.
Is that you?
I immediately forget about everything in the
You
room.
turn around.
I tell no one about it,
Yeah,
and I leave.
Yeah, you leave, and then you close the door, and then you come around the corner, Uwu, and you see April sitting there with a little like looks like some sort of
That's
weapon.
So mean.
I don't know.
I could have used my dark vision in there.
Nope.
We're on the same team.
It's my secret.
My secret. Ruby's or April's secret stash.
All right.
Yeah.
April, let's get out of here.
Bah.
You guys leave.
What about my invisibility?
Yeah, as you guys are coming back to the door, you're asking him like how much the thing is worth. As he says, 1 sec, and he's like, okay, so we don't got no invisibility cloak, but there's this. He jiggles around. You see it's a potion. It's a potion bottle. He's like, I only got one of these, but maybe you can convince me to share it. Got anything else to trade?
Tell him you won't sit on him.
Listen,
What the?
you don't want to mess with me.
I
Okay?
don't?
I will sit on you
You will sit on me
and punch you
and punch me.
really hard.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill me by sitting on me?
You want to bet? You want to bet on that?
Roll intimidation with advantage because you're big and you've been threatening this guy. He doesn't. He's a little wary of you. You so you'd roll twice.
Oh. 1.
Oh, good.
3. God. 4
Oh,
plus 2, 5, 6.
Yeah, you say like you'll jump on him and like mess him up, and he's just like,
Okay.
oh, okay, all right, yeah, sure, all right. Let's round it up. You guys grab one thing, and just get out, just go. Time to go.
What if I actually sit on him?
Sid, what if you did, or you,
What if I actually do?
Start
mean-
a combat encounter at the shop. Take back the gem.
Our first battle map. I had this prepared. Do you want to sit on?
Yes.
Let's kill him and take the gem back.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Max is so disappointed.
Can I sneak the gem back?
Can
I
I
can
like
just
try and persuade everybody to just get out of the store? Like try
I
and just
want
like
that.
get everybody
Like the
out of the
And
store.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay. Laura, you can roll an attack roll.
This
Sit
is
on him.
happening.
You have to add 5. His armor class is 10.
17.
He's
Jeez!
That's 22.
She's gonna kill the guy. Oh my god.
okay. So here's what happens. You say like, yo, you threaten him a little bit. He's like, nah, I'm good. And he turns around. He's like, all right, everybody, get out of the store. Get out. And all of a sudden, there's like a shadow just like pushes him. It's like, and he turns around and like see like the light streaming through the door. And he just sees Malibu Barbie just like, and he goes and you don't see him anymore. You have eclipsed him.
Can I run over and grab the ruby?
I'm
While
gonna see.
he's
I'm
on-
gonna roll to see if he drops it. He might hold on to it. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna roll a d6. On a 4 through 6, he drops it. On a 1 through 3, he holds onto it. You guys want a 4 through 6. That's a 5. So that
Nice.
means he drops
Oh,
it.
I called it.
Let's go. So as Malibu Barbie's massive form just blocks out the sun, he sees nighttime during the day, and then he just gets eclipsed and crushed. You see his hand gets shoved out to the side, and you see it's holding the gem, and it's just his hand is like doing like this, but like he drops the gem because he's freaking out. And you just, pick up the gem.
Malibu grabs the potion.
I want the potion.
You see in his other hand is the potion. He's holding on to it. You need to make an opposed check. He's gonna try to hold on to it. As you like.
What's that?
So you're gonna roll and he's gonna roll, and whoever rolls higher wins. This is a
okay.
contested roll. He's gonna try to fight back against you. He's gonna say no. We're gonna do athletics. So you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's gonna roll
Oh.
athletics or acrobatics to try to not let you take it.
19.
Plus the 5.
So how did robbery happen? Well, let me tell you. Instead of robbery happen, let me tell you.
He's gonna break his hand just trying to
he-
get this potion.
Rolled a 16. However, he does not have a +5.
24.
So he
So he holds on pretty good. You can see this he's pretty strong. He's got some muscled arms. He's like, you hear him go, no. And you just like reach down and like start prying back his fingers. And he's like, no, my merch. And you pull him back and then you just grab the bottle. And you're still on top of him. What do you guys do?
I'm gone.
I pick up
we
Malibu
just-
Barbie
okay.
and we walk out the store.
You pick up Malibu Barbie. I think Malibu Barbie picks up you, but. All right.
I mean, you never know.
You guys don't have to. We can test it. You guys can test that later,
I have
maybe.
an invis potion.
I say we take this straight
Grappling
to the
hook.
bandits so people can just let bygones be bygones.
You guys, April just trots out of the store.
Yeah.
This guy is crushed. What do you guys? How do you guys leave?
I'm still in shock.
Yeah, me too.
What just happened?
pop
I'm
right
not gonna
out.
complain over my new armor. We're just gonna walk away. Yep.
He was like this, and all of a sudden the darkness just leaves him. He's like, oh, and he looks up, but you're out the door.
Oh my
and
god,
you-
it's daytime.
yeah, he's like, it's day again, and you just leave.
You didn't pass out from that?
Boing, 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 boing. You just hop away down the street.
I'm keeping this ruby, by the
Do you
way.
guys leave too? Because he's about to start
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
Ooze
leave,
gone.
We're gone.
Karlin, you leave
Yep.
as well. You just all right. Time to go. And he's like, oh, thieves! And he stands up and he's like falling into his tent. Thieves! And he's like, he goes over and he starts like, he grabs like this like stone from like a bench. He starts like yelling into it as you guys just like furiously like run away from this man's establishment. As you guys just head up. Where are you guys going? You guys leaving town? You
We're
guys
looking for the bandits.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going for the bandits.
Yep.
You guys know, I'll say you know like from like, we'll say like wanted posters around town. It seems like these guys are out. They've been attacking from the woods. So they're in the Tagglewood. That's where they're at. You guys need to head north.
Let's go.
And
Let's
go
do it.
find those guys. All right, so you guys just book it out of town. Malibu, you're just hopping along. You've got a nice little potion tucked into. How do you hold it?
Don't ask questions.
Don't
You
know.
just do it. Okay, all right. Malibu just goes. Malibu goes. April's just trotting along. You got a nice little gem in your mouth. Ooh, Poggers, you're just going from alley to alley, sneaking along. And Karlin, you're just walking along, just trying to go as fast as possible as you're like attaching your new gauntlet if you want. And you guys all leave town. We are out of town. You guys have entered the outskirts.
Yeah.
And you guys head, you can see these big rolling green fields. You can see farmhouses and big farms and kind of wooden fences. Some are broken. You can see horses trotting around in pastures. You see cows, pigs, chickens, as you guys kind of make your way through. There's miles of fields here. So you guys for like the next 45 minutes to an hour, you guys are just walking over pathways, across fields. And it's just this very chill. After the event that just happened, you guys it's very peaceful now. Very chill, the breeze is nice. You see a couple butterflies, like dragonflies fly past.
And I eat them.
Oh, you eat all of them. They're so happy. You guys just like, oh, this is so nice. They're just one by one, they just go away. And they're all gone. And you're happy.
Delicious.
This is good. They're very good. Very tasty insects and fin. That's what they're known. No, yeah. You guys keep going. And you guys can see as you guys are keep going, you see the tops of trees. You guys are getting very close to the woods, very close to your destination. But as you guys crest over this hill, Poggers, you're very perceptive. You see smoke rising up over the hill.
Hold on, guys. There's some smoke over the hill.
Ribbit.
I'm gonna fly up there and see if I can spot what's going on.
And you just take off silently. You guys just see him shoot up. You fly 60 feet into the air. Make a perception check.
7 plus 5. 12?
12.
Yeah. Perception 5, yeah.
You guys see Poggers shoot up. Now you guys all see it too, the smoke that's just rising up beyond the hill. And Poggers, you fly up in the sky and your owl eyes look out. You see more of the fields. You can see the massive woods in the distance. You guys are right there. You're very close. But you can see there's a little farm right before you get to the woods. It's like at the edge of the woods off to the side. You can see the farmhouse. You can see the big fields of crops and the fence. But you can see the field is burning. And it looks like it has been burning. You can see there are still fires going, but it looks like there was a big fire here, and it's kind of like dying down or died down most of the way, but you can see the fire still burning this field. Smoke is coming up from there. And you can see the farmhouse, but you don't see any people, at least this clean. You might need to get closer to see if you can see anything, but yeah,
Cool.
That's what you see.
Let's carry on.
You fly down. Do you want to report what you saw?
Guys, I saw a burning village, a burning farm. I don't know who did this. Probably the bandits.
Yeah, maybe it was the bandits.
Let's go in and check this out.
Do we want to go check and see if there's any survivors in the house?
Ribbit.
That's the
Which
part
means yes.
standing, man.
Yep.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, you guys crest the hill, and now you guys all see this. You all saw what you saw. You see the mostly burnt already, but the burning still a little bit field. You can see the giant, it's like the tilled rows of like, this is a farm, or this at least kind of still is. But there were things happening as you guys approach. You see the farmhouse, you can see a small barn. You guys don't see any raiders or anything. But you do see one figure standing in the middle of the field by themselves.
Perception
brace
check.
yourself.
Perception check.
11 plus 3, 14.
14. As you guys walk up, Karlin, you're up there first, and you kind of put your massive arm up on the fence, and you look out. You can see there's just this guy just standing out in the field by himself. He's just quiet. You can see he's wearing these like dirty kind of clothes. He's like more like simple kind of clothes, just a cloth shirt, dirty pants. You can see he's got worn boots. Looks well worn. Got overalls on. One of the sleeves is torn, but still works. You can see he's got old, gray, very short hair. And you can see the back of his neck is very red from being out in the sun. And you can see he's just standing there in the middle of the field, and he's faced away from you all, but he's just staring there all by himself.
I think it's the cute dog's job now to go and consolidate the clearly heart-torn farmer.
Go cheer him up.
Yeah.
I trot up to him.
April, you kind of
But
Do the puppy eyes.
carefully.
jump.
Carefully, I kind of
We're
bark
watching
to make
you.
sure he knows
I
I'm
got my
there.
crossbow aimed.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you keep an eye. You guys keep an eye out, but
I'm ready to jump.
you ready to jump. You get your crossbow kind of out and ready, and Karlin, you just keep an eye out. As April, you just hop and kind of jump through the fence and trot through, and you walk. There's like 30 feet to this guy, and you kind of go up beside him, and you look up, and you can see there's just this old man. He's got this gray patchy beard, kind of salt and pepper a little bit, and he's just looking down at the ground, and you can see he just looks so tired. He doesn't even really look at you at first, but you just walk up, you look up at him, and brush up against his hand. He just looks down at you, and you can see this man's been through a lot. But he looks down and he sees you, and gives you a pat on the head.
Can I talk to him?
Go talk to him. What do you say?
Literally just say hi and see how he reacts to a talking dog.
He's petting the dog, and he's just like, you hear him go, like he's like nodding his head, and then suddenly you just go, hi, and he goes, oh, hello. Oh, good to meet you. I don't normally talk to dogs. I don't know if I'm maybe seeing things or hearing things, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you. That's your head on. He's just looking around the field. Did you see who did this?
Did what?
He gestures to the burned field.
No, I did not. Do you need help?
He pulls out like a dirty rag from his pocket and kind of wipes his face a little bit. I don't need help, but these thugs, these raiders, they've been attacking anybody and everybody. They don't care who you are. They don't care where you're from. Anybody. They come in and they raid and they burn and they take anybody. Doesn't matter if you deserve it or not. If you're not doing anything, you're not even bothering them, they don't care. What are they after? What do they want? Do we do something to them? I don't know. But they're going to keep doing this. They'll keep burning fields and taking houses and homes and people if we don't stop them. So he just looks at you, but I don't know if we can.
Well, guess what?
What?
I have a plan.
You
And I have some friends that are going to help me.
plan? More dogs? And he turns and he looks, now he sees you three guys.
These are my friends.
I must have hit my head really hard.
No, you didn't.
Is that a frog? A big frog?
Rivet.
Is this like a perspective thing, or are you big?
Rivet.
Okay, you're big. You look... Okay. You look like you've gone into some fights before. I can see it on your face. And he looks at you, David. He's like, you've definitely been in some fights. Okay. I know you don't know me, and this is probably too much to ask. They took something from me when they came.
What?
They burned the fields. But fields grow back. Crops can regrow. But they took someone important from me. And I don't know if I'm strong enough to get them back. They took my daughter from me. I don't know where she is.
We'll get your daughter back.
Thank you. He looks at you. Thank you. He goes to shake your hand, Karlin. He just reaches out a shaky old hand. And which arm do you use?
I wonder.
I don't want to freak the poor guy out, so I'm gonna use my regular arm.
Okay, you use regular arm. The other one's kind of hidden under your cloak, but you reach out and give him a nice handshake. And you can see his hand's weak and it's shaking, but you kind of guide and steady him and give him a nice, good handshake. And he pulls back and says, "Thank you."
I want to give him a hug.
He finishes the handshake and he's like, "That was really nice." And all of a
Big
sudden,
old frog hug.
another second eclipse comes from behind him. He just looks up as this Malibu comes and gives him a hug. And he goes.
He's like, ah.
He goes. There's like the giant frog arms around him. Like your head is like against like the back of his head. He's like, "This is nice." He pats your arm. "Thank you. I needed that." And he just starts crying.
What does his daughter look like?
He describes her
What's
to
her
you.
name?
Her name's Adeline.
Adeline.
She's 5. And she shouldn't have been involved in any of this. And I messed up. I was looking after her for the weekend. Her parents are out of town. I messed up. I wasn't watching. I wasn't looking. This place is too dangerous to... Anything you need, I can get you guys. We don't have much. We've got some stores, some food.
Where'd they go?
Points to the woods. I don't know where beyond that, but they went off in a kind of northwest direction.
Perfect. That's all we need.
There are these big clearings throughout the forest. It's pretty dense. The taiga wood's pretty thick. You gotta watch your step when you go through. A lot of dense vine and thick thicket. But there are these big open clearings where it's not as dense and condensed. They might have camped out there. Maybe they're hiding out there, but no one's been able to find them. We've seen a couple people have seen them. They come out of the woods, and a couple people have said they've seen them kind of moving through some of these clearings because they watched from far away, but no one's beaten them or no one's gotten close enough to do much else than that. But
I already came up with a plan.
We'll find them.
We'll find them.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, don't worry, old man. We got you.
thank you.
Um,
We got you, old man.
so, April and I will scout the forest from above, and I want Malibu, Barbie, and what was it?
Karlin.
And Arlen?
Karlin.
The
Karlin.
K.
I want Malibu, Barbie, and Arlen. And Karlin. Sorry.
So you did to
To jump to us when we give you the signal. So Karlin, just hop on her back and be ready to pounce.
Sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
That's good.
All right. You guys gather together. Farmer, you gave him a hug. He passes. Thank you. He shakes your hand. He shakes your hand again, David. And there's such thankfulness in his eyes, and he is like, this is like, he would have never expected this. Like this is such kindness that you're showing this guy. He's like overcome emotion. He almost can't speak, but he gives each of you a nod, with tears in his eyes, and he just shakes your hands. He's very thankful. And then he comes to you, and then he kind of crouches down, pats you on the head. Good dog.
Good doggy.
And then he stands up and he waves you all. He brings you guys a couple potatoes for the road.
Yeah.
Oh heck yeah.
He's like, I don't know if you eat these, but I do have this. And you see he goes in a crate, opens it up, and he pulls out a giant fly. Caught one
How many people
flying
got
around
giant flies?
around
I'll
the house
save
the other
that
day.
for later.
I'm not gonna do anything with it. It's just gonna be compost. There you go.
Thank you.
We do have a fly problem around Finn. It's weird. I
Good.
just like it for some reason. That works out for you. Mm-hmm. All right. And you guys, he waves by as you guys all leave the farm. Just
Bye.
And you guys all head into the woods.
Spooky, spooky.
You guys crawl across the underbrush and through the trees.
I guess my plan didn't work.
What was your plan?
I wanted the doggo and the owl to fly above.
Oh, you guys can fly? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, Malibu Barbie, you are.
But then these guys can just wait for us, right? And just jump to wherever we tell them to jump.
Boom, a mile, just like jump.
I can jump a mile.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 You can jump a mile?
Yeah, sure.
Giant frog.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can we
All
scout?
right.
Can we just scout them
Yeah,
out
you guys
from
wanna scout?
above?
Yeah, you guys want to go scout? So yeah,
Yeah, we are.
you guys, you start moving into the brush of the forest to like hide and like
Hide in the
stay. You
bush.
guys like push down the bush.
Hide
We
in
see
the
you guys like descend into the bush and see your guys like head sticking, like your eyes sticking out of the bush. As you climb on to Uwu's back and hold on, and you get a little bit of your rope and kind of help make a little harness so you can hold on. You bite on with your teeth, and then you silently take off and just start stealth bomber, just like flying over the trees. Make a perception check with advantage because you're helping him. Yeah, if you
Am
guys
I
help each
doing
other,
it?
you can give each other advantage. So he gets to roll twice if you want.
8.
I'll say if you guys, the choice is usually it's like you guys can each roll individually, or you could help the other person and give them advantage. Like if they have, like if Rodrigo's really good at perceiving things, you could help him out and give him advantage because he has the higher number.
5, 8. 8 wins, so 8 plus 5, 13.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You guys were looking out. Ruby, you're just like a sonar, just like scanning back and
Ruby.
forth, looking, freaking, and then ooh, you're just
The new dog.
cruising, flying, very quiet. You only like you soar and then you only beat your wings every once in a while. Very quiet. It's very cool how owls fly. They're just very quiet. But you're scanning the trees. It's very thick. This is a big wood too. Like you look up, it just goes on for miles. This is a big forest. It's like you know about this. It's like this. Yeah, it's like miles in diameter. It's big. So you might, if somebody was hiding in here, there's a lot of places they can hide. But the old man had mentioned clearings. That kind of helps narrow it down a little bit. It might help you guys find like a place to look, as you can see.
North, we're looking northwest.
Yeah, northwest. So you kind of use the mountains in the distance. You're like, all right, those kind of are in the north. Let's kind of angle a little bit, and you start flying. You look for gaps in the trees. Look for those clearings, and you see a couple smaller ones. As quick as you're flying over, and you kind of scan down. Nothing. Don't see much. You can see like little animals scampering through, like little squirrels and little creatures and stuff. You fly over one, you see this little like short little person with a red pointed hat, like running through furiously and like yelling as they run past, and then you already are past and fly over. Just a quick sighting, very strange, as you keep flying. This is a weird place, you've heard. There's some strange things in these woods, but it's big. There's a lot to see, so you keep searching.
Show the person with what?
A pointed red hat.
A gnome?
Look at them.
Do you want to make a perception check?
Yes.
Do I do it?
You're searching
Me?
the world. She can make one. You
Okay,
can do it.
perception.
Yeah.
4
Talk of-
plus 2. So not very
It
wonderful.
might be a gnome. Maybe. Maybe you can go chase him later and find out.
True. Can I run fast?
You can run like pretty fast. You can. There's a thing called dash, and you can double movement as your action. So you can basically like say, I want to use my action to go really fast, like you're sprinting basically. So you can run pretty fast, pretty decent. Maybe you can catch another. Maybe let's see. You guys keep flying. You see a clearing. You see movement. You kind of bank to the side and kind of you want to like set down in some trees and kind of watch. You see like more movement than normal. It's been like pretty quiet, but you see like things like shapes moving around here. Do you want to check it out?
Yeah.
Okay, you
100%.
both of you make stealth checks.
Both of us?
Yeah, to hide because you're trying to like scope this place out without being seen.
Dog.
10 plus
Nice.
2.
Okay.
12.
You want high on these.
8 plus 7.
I'm gonna roll perception check.
15.
See how good
12 and
if they see you guys at all. Okay. You perch on a branch. You kind of hang off his back and like poke your head around, and you guys are like up in a tree, like kind of crow's nest position, just watching through the trees, and you can see this little clearing. You see 3 figures. One has a big sack over their shoulders, and they're just walking along. The other two next to them, you can see one is like this thin, like weaselly guy, and he's got a bow and arrow, and he's like snickering to himself, and he's walking along, and he's like pointing at anything that moves. Like sees a squirrel, like, shoots an arrow, and like runs off in the brush. And he's like, dang it. The third one is this very short goblin, pointed green ears, big eyes, and a nose, and he's got a little dagger, and he's kind of just like. And they're all walking along. You can see they're just carrying this big bag of stuff through the woods.
It's the girl.
Oh.
Perception check?
You guys are just watching. Do you want to try to make it? You guys can make perception checks if you want.
I kind of just want to signal my gang and pounce on these guys.
Oh.
Do you want to go tell them what's up?
Yeah.
You know where the spy is. You could probably get back to it. You didn't fly crazy far.
But can April just do like magic signal?
Oh yeah. Do you You can. Oh wait, let me check
What
your.
am I doing?
What spells do you? Can you pull up your spells page? That's your last page. You have spells. So all those things you can do. So you have this
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights. So
There you go.
dancing lights. You can send up some little lights and.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do that?
Mhm.
April, you just.
Do I roll or no?
Oh no, you can just
No.
do this. Yeah, this is cantrip. You see it's cantrip, those ones at the top. You can do those whenever, the four at the top. You can do those whenever you want.
I can do a firebolt whenever.
Yeah, you can do Sorcerer.
Fireball.
Why didn't I know this?
Now you do.
Fun.
What happened to my wing? To my wind?
Who?
My wind spell.
Oh, Gust? Did you have Gust?
Owls did.
I'll see if you have it, and then I'll let you use it.
Yep.
Because you should if you have it. But what do your lights look like? What do your lights look like?
That would just be like a drone show of like an April in the sky.
It's
guys, very
just-
stealth right now. Just a giant April.
What if it's like it makes its own kind of like misty cloud situation and sparkles?
We're forgetting stealth at this point. Like as soon as Malibu pounces in, we want to go in
Okay.
to
So you're
scrap.
gearing up. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't know if they've seen you yet, but you guys feel like you've hidden yourselves in the trees. You don't know. You're hiding away, but when you send this up, this might get some attention. I'm gonna roll to see if they see this too, but it's gonna be pretty obvious. I'll say you can kind of try to put it away over the trees, so maybe they won't see it. You just this like fog just comes out of your mouth and like forms up into the sky, and you see it's like covered in glitter. It's just this big glittering cloud. And Malibu, Barbie, you Karlin, you look up too. You guys just look out of the bush and see this like glittering cool cloud. That's the signal.
Now,
Yep.
I gesture Karlin to get on my back. We get ready. Hang on tight. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. All right. Then I jump.
Jump. Roll athletics. Let's see how far you can jump.
If you fail this, I'm gonna hurt you.
Karlin's just holding on.
Hold on.
Oh God. This is the situation right now.
Ooh, 16 plus 5. 20.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! So we get there in one
21,
bounce.
21.
Good job.
That's very sick. You
Gonna jump.
crouch down, Karlin. You just like hold on, and then all of a sudden, and you guys are just like Karlin. You're just like your cheeks are flapping as you guys are like flying past trees, and you jump like a solid like 40 feet as you just go and jump, and then boom, land, and then take off again, and you start doing these massive hops just up and down. I have. Where's Karlin's mini? Where's Karlin's mini? Where's his guy? Rodrigo, do you have David's
Right
guy?
there.
Oh, sorry, are you ready? This is the situation right now. Right here.
I can't see that.
It's you on the back of Malibu. Buddy.
Oh wait, yeah, now I can. Okay.
This is.
Yes.
That is very special.
Yeah.
Very special.
Okay, that's the situation. That's what happened, but you rolled very
You
good.
fell off.
You fell off. Sorry, Karlin, you fell off.
Oh, I'm so happy that I witnessed that.
We'll keep it right there. But you guys, you just start jumping through the woods, and you are a frog. This is very easy for you. You start taking off. You'll be there in a few moments.
In no time.
You know your friends are coming. These guys are moving along. I'm going to roll to see if they see the signal too.
Uh-oh.
If they roll a 1 through 10, they don't see it. If they roll an 11 through 20, they do see it.
6.
An 11.
It's an 11.
You see as they're about to clear the clearing, you see the little goblin just goes, and he like scrambles in the brush, and you see like the kind of thin guy is just like, oh, and he shoots at the goblin, misses the goblin like, ah, screams and like runs in the woods, and he's like, oh, I'll get you next time, and they start running in the woods. The big guy is just, boom. He turns up and you look, and you see his eyes, he just looks and he sees the clown. Dang it. Starts moving into the woods, and he just vanishes into the woods. He knows something's up. You guys are in position. A few moments later, boom, you land next to the tree, and you look up, and you guys see each other. You guys are all here together now, and they just went into the woods like a minute ago. What do you guys want to do?
We're pursuing them.
Follow them.
Yeah.
Want to pursue? Okay. Are you guys want to do it stealthy? Do you want to try to like sneak? Or do you want to just like bum rush them?
Yeah, let's.
Full
yeah.
force. Full force.
Hold on.
We already did
force?
stealth, and now we're
I'm
gonna
still-
lose him
I'm
if we try and do stealth.
Yeah. You guys, both of you can head in.
Yeah.
Us, we gotta keep our distance. So we're staying behind the pack, but we're
Okay.
there.
True.
we're at arm's
You
length.
guys can
Just
stay stealthy.
Okay.
We'll be
they're
full
just gonna
force.
be all the loud,
Okay.
the loud people.
The
Right.
loud folks.
Alpha team already moved in. Now it's time for Bravo team.
Bravo
So,
team.
me and
Yes.
Malibu,
The
Yeah.
loud folks.
We'll go after them.
I love the two teams. You have like the quiet stealth team and then just the death team. All right,
Yeah.
great. So you guys are not making any effort to hide that you're coming. You're just bum rushing it. You're just
Oh,
going
yeah.
full out, making a bunch of
Oh, yeah.
noise.
How do you hide Malibu?
I don't think you
No,
can.
literally.
Why would you? Why would you want to?
Exactly. But they know something's up.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to go?
Me or him?
You guys, you're gonna bum rush these guys. Do you guys want to do it?
Yeah.
Yes.
David?
do it.
Oh, okay.
Go on.
As you guys gather together, Malibu Barbie, crouch down. Karlin, you get down, get low, and hold on. You have trained now. You just keep your head low. Boom! Malibu Barbie takes off and flies into the woods. Boom! Boom! And you start bounding after them, chasing them down. You're making a ton of noise. You guys just hear crashing through the woods. These guys will know somebody is coming. They know somebody's coming after them. What do you two do?
We're still flying behind them.
Oh, you guys take off. So you guys are flying.
Yeah,
and
we're
above?
we're at arm's length. You
Okay.
know, if anything
Okay.
goes awry,
Okay.
we can hop
You
into
can get in
action.
there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys follow the noise, the raucous noise that is made every time Malibu Barbie jumps, crashes through things, lands, makes noise, jumps, crashes through things. Karlin, you've got like your shield above your head, just like smacking against branches and trees, but you guys are moving quickly. Bound, 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 and you look up ahead as you see a flash of something up ahead, Malibu Barbie. You jump further and further, and suddenly you see another small, like this is a very small clearing. It's pretty contained and tight. You don't see anybody, and then you see movement from the other side of the clearing.
Ooh.
What do you want to do? You could jump, you can go in the clearing, you could stay in the bushes around, you could stop. You can do whatever you want. But you see the clearing, the small clearing, and there's movement on the other side of it, and you're over here. So you're coming at it, and there's
Can we do a perception check just to see?
yes, you both can make perception checks.
Both of us?
Yeah, both of you. Because you're both rolling
let's
up.
do it.
You guys are above the trees, so you won't be able to see this yet. But you guys
11.
11, okay.
10.
10.
Plus 2 is 13.
13. You have any plus, David?
Perception. Yeah, 13.
Both 13s, okay.
Both are 13.
So you guys both land and take a second here to just scan, and you see that movement, and you guys can indeed see it's the goblin. As he is just, he's moving along the tree line. He's just ragged little teeth, nasty, and he's got a little like bandolier and like cloth rags, and you see he's got his little jagged, looks very rusty knife, and he's just like moving along the edge of the clearing, and you can see him. He's not hiding. He's just moving along the edge. If you're looking for him, he's pretty obvious to see. You don't see the other two though.
They're probably.
Can I grab the goblin with my extendo hand?
Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. If you want to do that, I'm gonna have to make a battle map real quick to
Sharpie?
show
Where's the
what's happening here.
Where's what?
Where's the Sharpie at?
Oh no.
Thank you. So we're gonna do a quick change real quick. We're moving into battle mode. I'm gonna draw the clearing. Here's the clearing.
That was great, David.
This is so fun.
Here's the clearing. You guys are right here. The goblin is right here.
Sticking
This is all trees. This is the clearing right here. It's about 30 feet across. And you guys are hiding in the bushes right there, and the goblin is walking around here. So let me grab the goblin real quick.
We don't know where the other
Little
people are.
gremlin.
Here.
Maybe you guys can keep an eye and look out for the other people while
Here's the
we
goblin.
Yes.
do the
He's
goblin.
walking along right there.
Because they're probably like.
So we find the goblin. You guys look out for the other two.
You guys
Okay.
You guys find them, signal so we can catch them all.
Where is
Yep.
Uwu and Dog of Wisdom? Perfect. You guys are kind of flying over here. You guys are going to be there in just a second. You guys are kind of cruising. You're behind them, but you're kind of catching up. So you guys will be here in just a second. You'll see this going on because David's about to do something pretty big. So we're going to change the battle cam real quick so you guys can get a nice close-up view.
Also,
And
let's
David
check our
can too.
mics and make sure.
Oh, yeah, let's let me do this.
Mine's still working. Kira's is
Yes.
too.
We're going to take a quick break as we set up the battlefield. See you all back in a second. All right, we finish. All right.
Our graphs are kind of much.
Are we ready to rock and roll?
Yes.
So ready.
You guys ready to battle? Oh,
So
let me
ready.
get out my freaking
David's going next.
stat block for the baddies. One sec. The bad guys.
13. I
So
love the number 13.
where did we leave off? Did I?
We're
We
about to get into
saw
battle.
him.
I'll give you a little
We
recap.
perceived.
What's 30
Okay.
feet here?
This is 30 feet across the clearing.
Oh, the whole thing? Okay, cool.
Oh, so just enough reach to use my extendo arm and grab him. Got it.
So just, so what he's saying is it's just enough. All right. So we ready to jump back in? Okay.
Jump.
Jump. We're ready to hop back in. We're ready to swoop back in. You guys have arrived at the clearing. And you've seen one of these little, maybe potentially raiders, making their way along the edge in plain sight. But the other two that you had seen are nowhere to be found, at least right now. And at the edge of the map, at the edge of the clearing, hiding in the bushes, we have Malibu Barbie, and on her back we have Karlin Silverblood. And over here, swooping in for backup in case anything is needed, our stealth team, we have April of Wisdom and Poggers making their way in. This is the current situation. So, let's roll initiative, everybody.
Everyone?
Everybody needs to roll the d20 and add your initiative. It's right next to your armor, right next to the shield.
Right
This is
next
how
to the
quick you guys are
shield.
in combat. This will be who goes first.
14.
I got
17.
a 16.
8 plus
All
3.
right, let's go around the table. What'd you get?
11.
Malibu Barbie.
14.
14.
Do we what do we plus?
So the number next to your shield is this guy. And then it's called initiative. Yeah.
Oh,
So 14.
I got
you get to add
15.
that to the 20. 15 from Karlin. All right. Dog of Wisdom. April.
17 plus 2.
17, April.
Plus 2.
Dang.
You
It's
get to
19.
jump off my back.
19. Oh my god.
I'm the last person. Oh, I got an 11.
11 from Ooh.
I
That's
don't
with your
want to be the
bonuses?
first one.
That's with your bonuses, buddy?
Got
Yeah.
this.
You can wait.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I can
And then you
wait.
need to roll 2, right?
I'm going to roll to see when.
Or hold.
Some
I think
folks
it's
go.
the term.
Okay. Thank you, Laura. And Guy.
Right.
I'm scared.
Okay, and then Where'd he go?
I can do a minor illusion.
Question.
Yes.
So, since Karlin started the encounter, does his turn just automatically begin?
We will start with the person who's.
Grab.
Oh, we're gonna do Karlin. Yeah, we're gonna do your action first, David, because you initiated the battle. So we'll do you first as a surprise attack, and then we go into the rest.
Gotcha.
So, and then I need to roll one more time. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's do David. Karlin, we're gonna do your attack first. So as we see this little goblin bandit sneaking along the edge, you can see him. He's kind of poking out through the bushes. In a flash, you throw back your cloak, and your arm just shoots out, and you start spiraling toward this guy as your black claw reaches out. You can make an attack roll if you'd like to. It's gonna be the first attack. Are you trying to
Yes.
damage him, or are you just trying to grab him, or both?
Just grab him.
Okay, just grab him. You roll an attack roll.
Which one is that again?
It's the d20, and then you get to add, I believe, 5.
Okay.
This is your entangle,
Oh,
or your thorn whip.
17
17.
plus 5, 22.
22. That beats his armor class. As your arm shoots out, Karlin, it shoots across the battlefield, and you grab the goblin all by the chest, and he goes, ah! And you pick him up, and you yank him, I believe it's 5 feet back. Let me check the spell. You have Thorn Whip. You can, 10 feet. You just yoink. You pull him 10 feet out into the clearing. Here, I'll do a little bit of a, you can see a little bit, it's still good. There we go, like that. You pull him 10 feet, so he just drops in the middle of the clearing, and you're now just holding him there. You've pulled him out of the forest. We now go into combat as you have yanked this raider out into the open. He goes, oh, no! And he starts waving his arms. April, you're up, but you hear this goblin crying out, no!
Can I wait?
Do you want to hold your turn? Yeah, you can hold. Okay, so you're going to hold your turn. What do you want to wait for? What do you want to wait to do?
Wait for him to be closer.
You're going to wait for him to get closer? Because you can
Could
get closer.
you cast a
Or
spell
wait.
from right there? Do you have a spell that's...
You have
That's
some.
true.
You can check. They'll tell you how far away you can do some of your stuff. They'll say like 60 feet.
Dancing lights are 120 feet. Mage? How do you say that?
Mage hand.
Mage hand? What does that do?
You create a little like magic hand that can grab things. See if you want to like open.
There's
a door.
already someone's hand on it. Firebolt, 120 feet.
Oh.
Minor
Ooh, there you go.
illusion. My only issue with the firebolt is we're in a forest.
It's a clearing.
True.
This is a clearing though. I'll say there's not as much flammable things here, but
Okay.
definitely around here that's good to be like think about them and be cautious. Like yeah, you definitely like around here you
I
don't
have a
want to do
question.
that maybe, but here's kind of open and like
Okay.
rocks and like kind of push down grass. It's probably not very flammable. And you are aiming for him too if you want to.
I have a question.
What's up?
Me and Laura were talking, and we were thinking we could try and, like, number one, I wanted to pull the goblin out of the forest, but I also wanted to do an insight check on him and force him to tell us where the rest of the bandits are. Is that possible?
Okay.
Now that we're in combat.
I'll say as part of your yank, make an intimidation check. Let's see how high you get. This is you saying, tell us what you know.
15
Oh.
plus 4, 19.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Let's see if he's feeling pretty. Yep, he's pretty. You grab. I'll say here's what happens. You grab him and pull him out of the woods, and he goes ah, and he yelps and he starts yelling for his buddy. He's like now. But you watch his eyes, and he doesn't tell you where they are, but you can see he's looking around. You see he immediately like looks to his left and to his right. Like he's looking for somebody, and that kind of cues you, and you're like, okay, there's probably one on the left, and there's probably one on the right. They're spread out, and you think they're close by. So that's what you can find out. He doesn't tell you where they are, but you can see it. Kind of get the vibe.
Gotcha.
Cool. April, do you want to do anything, or do you want
Can
to
I
wait?
do the little firebolt?
Want to do firebolt? Do you want to firebolt goblin?
Yeah.
Go for it.
What am I rolling for?
You roll an attack roll, so you roll a d20, and
Okay.
then you get to add, I believe it's 5. Yeah,
It's what?
you get to add 5
5
to it because this is like you're making an attack.
Oh.
This counts as an attack, so you get to
6.
plus 5. Okay, let me check something real quick.
11.
You might get lucky. Goblin.
Which is okay.
Goblin has what armor class? Oh, higher. You shoot fire at him, and you can see as he looks up. How do you shoot your fire? Where does the fire come from? Bah. This little fireball just ejects from your mouth, and he just goes. And he looks up and he sees this ball of fire flying as his dog's coming. He's like, no! And he just rolls to the side, and the fire just blasts against the ground next to him. He manages to get out of the way. This guy's a little bit quicker and smaller and nimble. He's a little bit harder to hit, but you can see he doesn't look very strong. And he's like, and he starts scrambling across the ground. Get them! They're in the sky! And he starts yelling out. He knows where you are,
Oh no.
but he is on the ground and very vulnerable. Okay, do you want to move or do anything?
Move a little bit away. I'll get my.
Oh, you're on his back.
Oh,
but you
that's
can
right.
fly.
I can fly. Can I?
You can go wherever you want.
No, I'm staying with him.
You're staying with him?
I'm
No,
weak.
get away from me. They know where you
'Cause
are.
He'll get to move too. So if you guys want to like,
If
move
they know where
together-
I am, they know where you are.
I can just hide away.
Yeah, you can.
If you're gonna go away from me, then yeah, I'll move.
Okay, where would you like to go?
Behind Malibu Barbie, probably.
You can.
A little bit higher and a little like behind them.
Right here.
Yeah.
We'll say you get up there. Use this beanbag. So you fly a little bit up.
Yeah. Look at me go.
So you're up a little bit.
Nice.
There we go. Cool. So you kind of float up, and you're kind of now looking down over the trees, and you can see this goblin just going. He's just crawling across the ground. You don't see the two friends yet. Make a perception check.
5 plus 2.
You don't see where this guy is before he attacks you. As you hear a cackling in the trees as an arrow comes flying at you. Does a 16 hit you? You look at your
Armor class.
shield, and if their number
What's my
beats
shield?
your
Where?
armor class, yeah. So this is the number enemies
Shield
need
of
to get.
hand?
Oh,
Or
this
no.
one right here. Oh, you can't see that. This one right here.
12.
12. So that's the number enemies need to get to hit you. So
Okay.
he got 13. He got to add to it. So he got a 16 in total to hit you. So he does. So he gets to do damage to you.
How much? Damn.
We're gonna find out. He pulls out a short bow. He's gonna shoot you. You take
can't.
3 plus 2 damage.
Out of the
You
6?
take 5 points of damage
Whoa.
as he shoots an arrow and it hits you right in the side, and you feel, and you look down, April, and there's an arrow sticking out of the side of you. And you can see him now. Now that he shot you, you look down the bushes and you can see this guy going. And he's
Can I bark
cackling.
and alert everyone where he is?
You see April calls out, and
Or I start going crazy?
Yeah, you start going crazy, and you guys all look, and you can see April's like pointing in a direction. You can see now this guy has revealed himself. The
About to
archer
jump on this dude.
is now out in the open.
Can't believe they just hurt the doggo like that.
I'm
This cannot go unpunished.
almost dead.
For real.
This guy right here, there's the archer. You don't see the big guy though. The big guy is still missing. You don't see him yet, but the other one has revealed himself. Both two of them are out. That ends the bad guy's turn. He's gonna stay put. Karlin,
Who's up next? Oh, me.
it's your turn. Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I can't let that slide for what he did to April. So what I want to do is I want to take my javelin and I want to throw it at him.
You should definitely heal her.
Ooh. Okay. Karlin, you reach under your back. Oh, actually, Karlin, how about this? You reach onto your necrotic arm and you just draw out from it, like pulling out this like blade made of the energy just out of your arm, and it just forms into this long javelin, and you just pull it back.
Oh, that's cool.
And you chuck it through the woods right at this guy. You can make an attack roll.
All right.
Okay. Just fraud.
Oh my God, I'm on a roll. 19.
Oh,
19.
hell yeah.
What do I add to that? If anything?
Your attack bonus, which I believe for javelin is still +5. I think a lot of you guys have +5 to attack.
Yeah, javelin's +5, so 24.
Cool.
Ooh.
That most certainly hits, dude. Roll damage for your javelin.
Okay, and that's D6.
Yes, sir.
All right, D6 plus 3.
Oh boy, it's gonna go right through him.
I got a 2 plus 3, 5.
5 points of damage, same as April. As Karlin, you pull this necrotic javelin back, and then chuck it. It flies across the clearing, and this guy is like pulling back his bow, and you can see he sees ooh now, and he goes, it goes to shoot him when suddenly, like right through the side, like under his armpit, this javelin just sticks into him. He's like, oh no! And he takes a good amount of damage. He takes some good damage from that. 5 points. He's looking rough. As he takes a big hit, he's just like, oh jeez. Boss, get him!
Question.
Yeah.
As Karlin, as a bonus action, can you cast a healing spell? Can he do that?
Not yet. You do not have.
Yeah, because I
you don't
have
bonus action yet.
to level up my class in order to do that, right?
Yes. You do have an action that you can use to heal. So if you, on your next turn, you can get to April, or April, you can get to him, or like hide for a second. He can get to you and he can heal you. But you need to use your action.
Oh, the lay on hands pool?
Yes, sir. Yes. You need to be next to them, and then you can give them hit points as an action. You can give them
Okay.
hit points. Cool. All right. Would you like to do anything else? Would you like to move at all? Do you want to stay with Malibu, or do you want to try to move around?
I'm gonna.
You haven't seen the third guy yet. You know there's a third guy. You haven't seen him yet. So if you'd like to look for him or something, you can.
Yes, I would like to look for him.
Okay, you can make a perception check to see if you can see him because two of them, you know where two of them are. But let's see if you can find the big guy.
Sweet Jesus. 20.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check for him to see how sneaky he is. You rolled very good, so he's gonna have to roll a 19 or higher to hide from you. Karlin, as
what?
You throw this javelin and immediately you just start scanning the battlefield. You don't see him at all. He is nowhere to be found, and you're like, this is bad. Like, they're shooting at my friends. April just got hit. This could be bad if we can't find this guy and we don't know what he can do. And you just start scanning across the trees, and you don't see anything. And you're like, dang it. When suddenly, like, forming over your head and eyes, you see this almost like pair of lenses like form over your eyes, like this second layer. And suddenly, your world just gets a little bit more, you can see things a little bit better. You can notice things. You can see things are a little bit sharper. And there's a little bit of a, around your friends and around the enemies, you see a little bit of heat signature. You can see a little bit of heat emanating from each one. And as you scan the trees, because he rolled a natural 1 on his stealth check, you look over and scan, and you see hiding in the bushes, crouched down behind a rock, and he has a big club in his hand, poised, and he's ready to jump at you guys. You see this thug leader right here, this guy of this group. And he is poised, ready, but you know exactly where he is, but he does not know that you know where he is. So he thinks he's got the surprise, but in fact, you know where he is.
All right. What do you guys think that I should do? Should I let you guys know where he is or keep it to myself for now?
No, definitely let us know.
Let us know.
After you is Malibu Barbie. So Malibu Barbie might get a turn.
Don't
You're on her
separate
still,
from them,
so you
and
could be like,
yeah.
Malibu, she's here, or she's
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, you're right there. You can
I'm
whisper.
gonna let Malibu Barbie know exactly where he is so she can jump and crush him.
You see Karlin just point off with his like necrotic hand, and you know exactly where this guy is. Mm-hmm. And you can jump 40 feet.
Oh yeah.
So I think you might be okay.
Yeah.
All right, Karlin, amazing, awesome. You found this guy. You've revealed his position, and you have very injured this guy. Do you want to do anything else? Do you want to move at all, or you want to stay right with Malibu?
Stay with Malibu.
Oh, question. If she does something, she might move. Do you want to be on her back when she does that? Do you want to go with her, or do you want to dismount for now, and so when she jumps, or you can travel with her?
Actually, now that I think about it,
That's
I'm
up to
gonna
you.
stay with April since she's injured.
Oh, smart. Very smart.
Very
I'm
smart.
gonna stay with her in case, for whatever reason, there's more of them because we don't know if there's just 3. We've only seen 3.
True.
So I think for now I'm gonna stay with April, and my next turn I'll if the battle's still going on, I'll go ahead and heal her.
Sounds great. As you just slide off the back of Malibu Barbie, slide like a slip and slide, just down the side. You land in the forest and look up, and you see April. You'll be able to heal her soon. Malibu Barbie, you crouch down. Karlin, does that end your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Malibu Barbie, it's your turn.
Question.
Yes.
Can I use a special action or not yet?
What would you like to do?
I was just looking at the poison thingy.
Do you want to poison something?
No, I'll save that for later. I'll
Okay.
save that for later.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
save
if you want to do that, please just let me know, and you can do that. Because I believe that is a.
Does it spread, or is it just a one-person kind of deal?
It's a one. I believe it's like a one. One time, like you make this
Okay.
and you can like put it on something, and then it does additional damage. So I'll say if you wanted to like coat your stomach in
It's
it
in her goo.
and then jump on somebody, you could add that as additional damage. They would get a chance to like not take that damage, but they'd have to roll to see if they can do that.
But I can do it without a weapon. I can just roll it on myself and jump
Yeah,
on
you
it.
are the weapon.
Okay, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to do that.
Okay, Malibu, as you just crouch down, you just start lathering yourself up with this grung poison. You start making this poison with your body. You are a poisonous frog. And you just start covering your torso in it. You are now coated in bad goo, in poisonous poison.
Poisonous poison.
You're ready. I'll say that's
I'm ready.
your bonus action
Okay.
to do that. So you have your action still. What would you like to do?
I'd like to jump on him.
All right. Which one? Leader
Step on
or
him.
one of these two guys?
Leader for sure.
Boing! Roll
Yeah.
an attack roll to jump on him.
Come on, come on.
Plus what?
Oh, and I'll say you get advantage because he doesn't know that you know where he is. He thinks he's still hidden.
How much advantage?
Because Karlin saw him for you.
How much?
You get to roll twice.
Oh, twice. Okay,
Yeah, you
okay,
roll
okay.
twice.
But there's no skills plus.
Oh, this is your. We're flavoring Great Axe as your crushing attack, so you get to
So
roll
plus 5.
plus 5.
So
yeah.
plus 5.
Yeah, so you get to roll twice and then add
Oh
5.
yeah.
3.
Okay, it's okay.
Uh,
Karlin got you.
5.
Plus,
10.
5.
10.
so you crouch down like a predator in the muck. You just leap out of here, and he goes. He's getting ready to climb over the rock, and you see him. He pulls back, and suddenly he looks up, and as you just fly on top of him, he managed at the last second to like throw himself back, and so you land kind of like on top of him and the rock. He takes no damage, but you are now like on top of him basically. And if he tries to run away from you, you can just attack him.
Does he get poisoned?
I'll say the attack misses, but you land on him. I'll say he gets the poison may work. So you don't get to crush him, but the poison may. It's like it's like a poisonous shower as like you're above him. It's like dripping into his face, and he's like, oh. So I'm gonna roll. He gets to
That
roll.
sounds terrifying.
This is terrifying. Look at this. Look at this.
That's pretty scary.
It's pretty sick. All right. He gets to roll a saving throw. It's called a Constitution saving throw to see if he can like not take effect from this poison. So he has to roll. He has to roll a 12. What's his con? Oh, if he rolls an 11 or higher, he wins. I'm gonna roll for him. He rolled a 12 plus 1, so he's not poisoned,
Come on.
unfortunately. But you can do that as many times as you want. You can just be
Okay.
like, and then jump on somebody. So this guy's a little tough. He's no pushover. This is like the thug leader. He was hiding out. He was ready for you guys.
Looks like we're kissing.
This guy's like
Malibu switches sides.
Oliver's just like. He's like, no. It's just poison all over.
Yeah,
Wait. Let me just
Love
give you a
it.
kiss.
Kiss of death.
No, that's terrifying. Malibu.
Love it.
That's so sick. That's crazy. All right, that is action, bonus action, and your movement. So, sorry you didn't get to do much crazy
That's
damage,
okay.
but he is now locked in combat with you, and so he can't really hurt anybody else because if he tries to run away, you can just go bam and like bonk him
I got
or
you
land on
guys.
top of him. So he's kind of stuck with you right now, and you're big and
Yeah.
tough. So that'll help your friends. So there we go, Malibu Barbie. Malibu Barbie has engaged the enemy. Speaking of the enemy, it's now
No.
this guy's turn. These guys have both gone. It's now big guy's turn. You can see as
Before
he's-
Rodrigo?
Yeah,
No.
he is. He rolled a 12. He got a little bit above. Ooh, I think it was right above. I was like, ooh. He's laying there. It's like the poison from Malibu Barbie's like belly is just dripping in his face. And he's just like, he just wipes it away. Dumb frog. He pulls back his club and just goes and he whacks you in the stomach. Says, get off of me. He rolled a 17
No!
plus 3. That's a 20 to hit you. He wheels back and he just swings his mouth. He uses his big, thick wooden club that's got a big rock strapped with like ropes to the end, and he just pulls back and swings with one arm. This big guy does. He's gonna do a D6 plus 1 damage to you. 6 plus 1. You take 7 points of damage.
That's half of my...
Yep. As he reels back and he just says, get off of me, frog! And he swings and he just cracks you in the chest and you go, oh! As your massive belly just gets hit like a drum. And you like vibrate and you take a big hit and you feel like that's gonna, it starts to like seep in purple. It's gonna bruise a little bit later. As he gets a good hit on you. But he doesn't run away. He's gonna stay put because if he leaves, he will get hurt.
How many hit points do you have?
14.
I'm gonna say actually he pulls himself. I know he'll stay there. He'll stay there. He's gonna start moving, like trying to get out from underneath you. He's gonna like start pulling himself away, to get out of your poison shower. This guy is he's a tough guy,
Tough cookie.
but that's okay, because as Malibu Barbie, as you get ready to fight with this guy, as he gets up, he's like, I'm gonna get you, frog. Ooh, Poggers, you are swooping in as you see Malibu jump out of the woods. You see this guy get ripped out of the woods, and you see this guy as he gets a javelin thrown through him. You have the whole battlefield. You're very fast. You can get anywhere you want. What do you want to do?
I want to.
And this guy is engaged with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to use that for something, you can. That's up to you. Which one of the next?
Let me swoop in behind Big Boss Man.
Behind the boss man?
Yeah.
Oh, flanking with Malibu Barbie. You swoop across the entire field.
I don't want Malibu Barbie to die.
They don't get to attack you because you're way too high. You swoop in right behind him.
Let me. I want to. I want to use the poison dagger.
Oh.
And the sneak attack.
Yes, sir. And I'll tell you another thing too.
And I'll use my bonus action for another dagger.
Very cool. All right, we'll do all that. We'll do your attack. Another cool thing that'll help you guys out too, just so you know, there's a rule called flanking, which is where if you're fighting with your friends, if there's an enemy and you're on one side, like you're here in Malibu, and you're on the other side and you guys are on opposite sides, you get flanking, which means you get advantage on your attacks. So if you're fighting with your friends, it actually helps you out. Then you get
Can the flank be done from a distance?
No. You need to be flanking. You need to be in melee.
Okay.
So like right how you guys are, or like right up close on top of them. So you guys would be good.
Let's roll. I want to roll the poison dagger first.
Cool. So you have advantage on the attack because you're flanking with Malibu. You guys are helping each other. Yeah. Malibu's pinning him down.
5.
Oh, buddy.
So 5 plus 5. I'm assuming it doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. This is with poison dagger, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. As you pull back, you draw your blade and you go to stab in his back. You see him. He rolls, throws him out of the way because he's trying to get out of the poison rain. And you can see like his skin is sizzling. And he's like trying to crawl out from under Malibu. And he starts like moving this way. And the dagger goes wide. But you immediately pull out your second one and go to like stab him. Roll your second attack.
Negation 4.
You have advantage.
10. So
that's much better.
10 plus 6.
Ooh.
16.
16. Yes.
And
negation.
it's a D4.
And you will get sneak attack on this too because this is your first hit.
I want to activate negation on it too.
Ooh. Okay. So we'll tell everybody what this does in a second. Roll damage. 2.
And the bonus attack is a D6.
Yes, sir. That's because you're doing sneak attack.
Do I need to roll hit on that?
Nope. No. Sneak attack, just when you hit, you get to add it on top. You get to do it once per turn.
2,
So
4.
2. So 4 plus.
4 silence. And it's 4 plus 4, actually. No?
Oh, yeah.
No, it's 4 plus
this
3.
This is your bonus action. So you don't. How bonus action goes is you don't add the last one.
Gotcha.
I thought about that too.
Gotcha.
So you did 4.
4 damage.
4
That's
damage,
it.
and you activate the ability.
Yeah.
So he gets hit. Youch.
Yay.
Youch.
Takes 4 damage as you pull back. So the first one misses because he dodges out of the way. He spins around as you just pull up the second one and then jab it right into his sternum. He's like, and he cries out. You hit him and then suddenly this pulse of blue energy rushes through him. He's like, and you see his body start to lock up a little bit. You see his fingers start to twitch, and he has had his abilities negated. This is one of Rodrigo's new Poggers' special items. It's called the negation dagger. It allows you. Would you like to tell them what it does?
Silences the enemy, so no abilities or any special actions can be done. Correct. He can still fight, but
yeah. So he can basically just fight, but if he had any spells, can't use them for a round. If he has any features or abilities, can't use them. Like if he had something he'd heal himself with, can't do that. So he just has to fight, and that's all he can do, or run.
Nice.
So you've cut through his abilities and negated them for 1 round. So for all of you guys out there, that could be very helpful because he can't do anything special. Very cool. He takes a big knife in the neck and you pull it out, and he's bleeding out this dark blood. Very cool. You guys are flanking him. He's in not a good spot. He's probably going to stay put, but we'll see what happens. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
Excuse me. What else can I do?
You've moved, you've attacked, and you've bonus actions. So that's pretty much it.
Are we rolling again?
We're going back to the top.
Yep.
So everybody's gone. So that is the end of round 1. That's the first round. Everyone's gotten to do something. Yeah, woof. Woof. But we're now back to the top. April of Wisdom. You have that arrow sticking out of your side, and you are very injured. You are like, oh my god, this is really bad. But You see your friends are fighting here. You see your two friends here. This guy is injured, but he does have a bow and arrow, and you do know he could probably shoot you again. But there are trees everywhere around here. So, could be some cover. There's plenty of cover, and you have David here, and this guy's on the ground.
Okay.
So that's what you see. And there's that guy too. That guy's an option too.
So I'm injured.
You are very injured.
I'm going
Remember, I can heal you.
Yeah, Karlin,
Yeah.
if you want to call out to April to let her know that you can heal her, that's something you can do.
Yes.
Okay, so April, you can know that he's
So he knows where I am.
Yeah, you know where he is too. So you guys know where everybody. You guys basically know where everybody is now. Everybody.
I'm not flying anymore. I'm going to go to the ground
You just
so he
sink down
can
into
get
the
to me.
Perfect.
And
just drop?
for this minor illusion thing, how much can I do? Like, could I hypothetically make an illusion that looks like a tree
Whoa.
that's blocking me and David from the rest of the people?
Ooh.
So they don't know where we are.
Yeah.
I can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do.
You open, like your dog breath comes out and it just and it forms into that strange mist like you made in the sky, and it forms up into a 5 foot tall. So I believe it's like a 5 foot cube. From my knowledge, so you can make a 5 foot tall tree that just like all the branches form. The guy's like, what? As he sees a tree just like materialize out of nothing, basically. And he's like, and he can't see you guys anymore. So you guys now have there's a tree right here.
Yay.
It looks just like that. So there is something obscuring him. So he can't, for right now, can't see you. He can do something on his turn to see if he can see through that. Otherwise, he's gonna have to move. So you've kind of cut off his vision of you guys. So he has to move to see if he can even see you guys.
Nice.
Do you want to get right up to David,
Yes.
or do you want to just stay with you? Okay. I'll say you can. Swoop. No. Don't. You can get right up to David. So you guys are hiding behind the tree, so he can't get an attack on you, or at least he can't see you from that angle.
Yay.
All right, cool. Very cool. That's a cool
Nice.
minor illusion, Kara. Very cool.
Thank you.
Do you want to? That was your action. I don't think you have any bonus actions, so you get to stay put. Where you are, cool. You are in a good spot. David on his turn might be. Oh, speaking of David, you'll be up very soon after bow and arrow guy.
Why does he have to go right
He
now?
can't see. He is going to see if he can see through your illusion. He's going to roll to see if he can see. If he rolls good, he'll be able to see through it, and he'll be like, "Oh, there's it's an illusion. I can see through. I can shoot him." Or otherwise, he's going to be like, "I can't." And he's going to move. So I'm going to say if he rolls, what is his? His wisdom is a 0. So I'm going to say he needs to roll. I believe it's like a. Let me check on here. I'll check the. I'm going to say he needs to roll above a 12.
Okay.
To see you. No. that's a natural one. Natural one. He looks and goes, a real tree just sprung up right there in front of me, and I saw it happen. That was insane. And he's like, there's a tree there. I can't shoot through that. He's going to be like, frick. He's like, boss! And he sees the friend. He doesn't care about him. He's going to run this way. He's going to flank around this way, and he's going to draw his arrow. And he's going to see you, but then he's going to see David. And he's going to pull back his bow. And he's going to try to shoot David. Oof.
Oh no.
That is a 19.
Damn.
Name 19, never had to read. That's a 22. That is a 22 to hit, brother. I know your AC is dummy high. Wait.
Yeah, my AC is 18.
Oh, hey David.
Hmm.
You know that bracer?
Huh?
Remember that bracer you got from the shopkeep?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what that does?
Yes, very much so.
So there's a spell in D&D called Shield. And Shield is very good. It allows you to basically, it's good for wizards and stuff. Or it'd just be great for you, Kara. We can probably get it for you too. But basically you put up a shield and it buffs your AC. So you get a lot stronger and helps protect you from attacks and give you a +5. This does not give you the shield spell. However, it gives you a reduced version of that, which adds +3 to your AC. So this bracer, it kind of gives you a one-time, you hit it, activates, and it creates a little barrier, kind of this bigger shield around yours to help give you more protection. But it only gives you a +3, and you can use it one time as a reaction, which a reaction is if like somebody attacks you, you could be like, as a reaction, I throw up my shield. Like there's some things that are reactions. Shield is one of them. If he tried to run away, you guys could use your reaction to attack him. So reactions are kind of like, there's a couple ways you can use them, but it's like for specific things. Like
gotcha.
Like in response to an attack, or someone's running away from you. There's like the two main times you use it. But you can say, like if he attacks you and he hits you, you can say, I throw up the shield. And then you get an additional 3 to your armor. You get 3 points, you get an additional 3 points.
Still wouldn't work because you rolled. They rolled a 22,
so he rolled
right?
a 19 plus 3, so he got a 22 in total.
Don't matter.
Which means what?
So what?
But if I throw up the
your AC is
shield
what,
as a
18?
reaction, my
And-
AC
yeah,
goes up
18.
to 21.
Oh, so it's that's still not up. So you can save this for next time though. So he'll hit.
Yeah, I'll save
he
it for
rolled-
next time.
He rolled very well. Like he rolled. That's basically almost the highest he could get. But for the future, if anybody else attacks you, you can use this.
Is that the amount of points that gets rid of?
No, that's he's just seeing if the guy's seeing if he can hit David because David's got a ton of armor. That's what armor class is. You're seeing like he's seeing if he can hit him, and then he actually does damage.
I got you.
So unfortunately, sorry, David. Even with the cool new thing, we'll get to it next time though, because he just rolled very good. But he is going to do some damage to you as you throw up your new gauntlet. You've never used it before, and he seizes this opportunity, pulls back his thing, and he shoots between a gap in your armor. He's using a... Ooh, why does that do so much damage? All right, David. Tell him roll low, bud. He did. You take 2 + 1, 3 points of piercing damage. Bad.
What is that?
But good for you, but that's good for you. You take 3 points of damage as he shoots you through a gap in your armor. All right. Cool. So not a lot of damage, thankfully, and you do have your cool shield for next time. But he just managed to get an advantage on you. But you
Gotcha.
you should be set. You are ready for next time. As you just feel a little arrow look down, and you look down, and the guy looks at you, and then your like necrotic arm reaches down and like pulls it out, and the guy's like, oh, and he pulls back. You are not someone you want to shoot. All right.
Oh, I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
done. His turn's done. We're
He's
on to
done.
your turn.
Okay,
Oh jeez.
here's what I want to do.
Don't heal me yet.
I want to shift, and I want to try and do. Can I do an intimidation?
Oh, yeah.
With that.
Yes, sir,
Okay.
you can. So
Okay.
roll an intimidation check for me, Karlin, as you activate your form.
All right.
About to end this man's whole
Dude, this
I
man's
got
about
a
to
12.
Go down. And he's already been hit already.
12 plus 4, 16.
60.
As you guys, April, as you come up next to Karlin, who's kind of just standing there, you see he takes an arrow and then his arm just pulls it out, and then something, you see his form start to expand as like from that arm, this like dark necrotic energy starts to like cover like all of his body, and starts to like form up his arms and hands and covers his fingers, and they turn into sharp claws, and you see him, he grows taller as his legs extend and his body gets wider, until now he is actually almost pretty close to the size of Malibu Barbie. You guys are probably about equal in size now as David becomes bigger. As Karlin grows in size and becomes bigger, this energy comes up and then covers his face, and you see 2 eyes appear as a mouth of teeth as Karlin shifts into his more bestial form. You gain temporary hit points, and you can now rush this guy if you'd like.
Yes, I rush.
Shifted David runs around the tree, runs through the tree, scares this guy even more. And then
can I do the?
oh yeah, if you want to do the, you can do the shift attack too.
The fangs.
Yeah, if you'd like to, yeah, you get that when you first activate this. So if you want to just use that now,
Yes.
go for it, dude.
I'm gonna end this whole man's career. He shot me and he shot April. He deserves no mercy.
Don't shoot.
Okay.
I like there's like this fight's going on. There's just this guy in the middle.
Okay.
Kind of bad.
I got 3 plus 3, 6.
To what? Of damage?
Yeah.
Oh, You need to roll to hit him first. You're still attacking.
Oh,
him.
snap. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
but we'll keep the damage though. We'll keep the damage so you can roll to see if you hit him.
Okay. 18.
Oh yeah, you hit him. So you get to do the damage
Oh
to
my
him.
goodness.
Well,
Yes.
hey David.
You gotta be dead.
He took 5 damage. He just took 6 from you. He had 11 hit points.
Nice.
He's donezo, dude. Finish
Yes.
him.
Nice.
Finish him.
Oh, he's dead.
Yay.
Finish him,
Dead.
David.
He's gone.
How do you
Yeah, that's-
end this man?
Well, I did make a deal with the demon, and the demon missed grabbing the rotten apple earlier. So I think right here is going to get a little bit gruesome. I don't know if that's a
Guys,
good
this
idea.
is some Supernatural Archives rating right now, guys. We got the 18+ rating on. All right, David, do your thing. Oh no, he's gonna freaking murder
I pick him up by his shoulders, my jaw extends, and I chomp his head off in one clean bite.
Yeah.
As you guys are fighting, you can see from the corner of your eye, and April, you're just like in the bushes going like, as you just see David just, as Karlin just rushes through the jungle so fast, like as fast as Malibu Barbie was jumping through, and suddenly like a predator, like this beast, just jumps in front of this guy, lifts him into the air, his head just peels open, and this guy goes, no! And David just chomps down and crushes this guy, and then you throw him to the ground, as he is now headless, and he is no longer a threat. He has been taken out. He is done. You finished him. That's 1 down.
Awesome.
2 to go. Done.
Is there anything else that I can do?
Bonus action, you attack. You used your bonus action to shift, and that gave you that attack. So you still have your normal attack. If you want to rush this guy and attack him, you can. Because you still have movement left.
Is it possible to just move over to him and maybe try and interrogate him?
You want to interrogate him?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you have your
Yeah,
action.
because he probably just witnessed what I just did to that
yeah,
other guy. So if I roll
did.
over to him
Roll-
and be like, "Tell me everything you know," he'll be more than inclined to just tell me.
Yeah, he's going to be like, oh my god. Yeah, he's going to be like, oh. Roll intimidation check with advantage.
All right.
He's going to be like, oh gosh.
Crap. I got a 6.
With advantage?
No, I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay. You get to roll twice though.
And then the proficiency +4, so 10. And then what do I get with the advantage?
Oh, you get to roll
Roll
the
again.
d20 twice. Yeah, advantage. You get to roll the dice
Oh,
twice.
I get to roll
and
again.
You take,
Okay.
Yeah, and you take the higher one, so you have a higher chance.
I got 13
Oh, much better. Plus 4, right?
+4,
Oh, no.
17.
Okay, this little goblin, you yanked him out of the woods. They were setting up for an ambush. He's like, we got this, guys. Like, they're going to come for us. I got my 2 boys in the woods. Suddenly, he gets yanked into the clearing, and he's like, what is going on? He hears combat from all around him. He sees a frog fly over him. He's like, what is happening? He looks up, and he just sees this flash of darkness, and then he sees his buddy get lifted up and then just eaten alive, and he's like, ah! And he just screams out, and he is so scared, and you just run out of the woods right up to him, and he just is like, ah! And you just pick him up. Do you want to ask him some questions?
Yes.
Okay, you can interrogate him very quickly. He looks like he will just start spitting answers. He's not.
Okay.
He's not good.
I want to ask him 3 questions.
Okay, I'll say this is happening. Combat is happening very quickly. Depending on how long those questions are, you can maybe like 2 questions. Because this
Okay,
is so
2
fast.
questions. That's perfect.
You'll be able to ask him more questions, but for right now, because this is happening so fast, I'll say you can get 2 questions as stuff is happening.
Okay. Question 1. Are there any more of you?
He goes, not here, not here. It's just the 3 of us. The rest of them are back at camp. Back at camp.
Where's the camp?
That way. And he points off in this direction, kind of over here. So more northeast.
So I'm gonna store that information. So when we end combat here, we can make our way over in that direction.
Very smart. Very smart.
And I end my turn.
Very sick. A great turn, David.
Does the
Very
interrogation count as an action?
cool. That was his action, yeah.
Okay.
So he used. That was very cool, David. I'm glad you used your action. Like you use your action to interrogate this guy. Very cool. And you got some good information. Very cool.
Yes.
I'm just kidding. This guy's gone. I'll leave
Yeah,
him
that
there.
guy's
He is
done
just
so.
gone. But David, that was a great turn, bud. That was awesome.
Thank you.
It's now the goblin's turn.
Oh no.
What's a
He
goblin
goes-
gonna do?
he
I'm
goes,
still shifted, standing in front of this guy.
you're holding him up, and he's just like, ah! He just, in like fear, just pulls out a dagger and just stabs it into you. Does a 12 hit?
Does a 12 hit me?
David, just roll with me. I don't
absolutely
think
not.
so. Yeah. He goes, and he stabs it into you and just goes into you, and you just look down, and then look back up at him. It does nothing, and he's just like, ah. He is scared out of his mind, and he will talk. He fails his turn because he can't do anything. Poor
Gotcha.
guy. Fantastic. He's pinned down. Malibu. You are now fighting this little leader of this little group, this thug with Uwu. You guys are locked in combat. He's like trying to crawl away from you, and he just whacked you across the stomach with his club. And he just looks at you like I died to a frog. And he starts pulling himself up. We got business. You're no part of it. And he pulls back his club to hit you. What do you do?
I'm thinking either one of two things. I'm thinking either I use my rope to tie him up and let him kill him, or I use my two-handed, two-weapon fighting and use both my axes and put poison on him.
Okay, that's kind of
That one?
crazy. What would you like to do? I'll tell you what you can do.
I think I'll go with the second
You
one.
do the axes and poison?
Yes.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Your great axe, that's a big weapon, but here's what I'll say you can do. I'll say you can just draw that across your chest, coat it in poison, and I'll let you attack. Dagger's pretty light. I'll say roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
Just straight, that's the big abilities. That's these guys right here. If you roll a dexterity check, if you roll high enough, I'll let you coat both daggers, and then you can attack, or your axe and your dagger, and then you can attack. But you have to roll high enough, because you're using this big axe, and then you're switching to a little dagger. So if you roll high enough, you can do it.
8.
8 plus.
Plus 1.
Okay,
9.
so I'll say you can definitely coat the big axe,
Okay.
but then I'll say you can get the dagger ready, but you can't stab with it yet.
Okay.
But you can put poison on it, so it's ready to go. Okay, but you just drag the axe across your chest and just coat the blade. He goes, oh, and you just pull it up. What do you want to do?
I want to attack.
No! And you just swing. Roll an attack roll. Oh, with advantage because
With
Uwu
advantage,
is
yeah.
right there with you.
So 2.
2.
Plus 5.
Plus 5, yeah, plus 5.
2.
No.
2, okay. Bigger.
Come on.
Let's get big! Let's get big!
Oh.
Oh.
Is it a natural one?
Yeah.
It went and hid behind the lamp. It was so upset. It didn't want Laura to get upset. It didn't want Laura to see it.
Wow.
We are just being unlucky with this boss
I'm
right
so
now.
unlucky.
Malibu Barbie.
Do you have any bonus actions?
But it's an advantage, so it's not a natural 1.
Yeah,
Oh.
okay.
It's just a 2.
Yeah.
Plus,
Just
plus
2.
5. So it's not a critical
Okay.
fail. Thank goodness. That advantage helped.
7 then.
So things could have gone really bad.
Ah.
But thankfully, so all that's going to happen is you pull back to swing the axe. He sees it. And as he's swinging his club, he swings it up and catches your axe, and the two clang in air. And he's like, "Stay back!" And you see he looks over his shoulder. You see he looks in the bushes. Hidden is that bag of stuff, and you can see it's kind of spilling over. And you can see there's a lot of stuff in there. He sees you see it. No! And he's pushing back against you. You are just holding him down, and he is locked in combat with you. Your axe still has poison on it, and so does your dagger. You now have both of these options. I'll tell you that. You can stab with your dagger, or you can coat it in poison. You can choose. So you could use your dagger now, or you could coat. I'll let you do one of the two, because you rolled a dex check. What do you want to do? So you can save it. You can have both for next time, or you can do the dagger now.
I'm probably going to do the dagger now just because I'm so low and I'm scared that I'm going to
Roll the dagger. You have advantage still. So it's got poison, or doesn't have poison, so it's just a dagger.
Jesus,
what's with the
2.
twos?
Oh my god.
Let her stab. Let her stab.
17.
No.
Yes.
17.
17
Stabby stab.
plus 5. So as he catches the axe, he's like, "You'll never defeat us. The Fang-Toothed Garrus will end you all. Traitors, raiders, all of you. I don't care." And then you, as you're holding a mirror, you just let go with one hand and pull out your dagger. He's like, "What?" And you just stab him in the stomach. And he gets jabbed. Roll a d4 of damage.
A D4.
That's the little pointy one. It's the Lego. Don't want to step on that.
Get a 4.
Is this one right?
Yeah.
Yep. Ooh. He is looking rough now. He's taken some damage before, but he's taken more now.
Oh, I'm planning on ending this man's
Yeah.
whole career.
Oh yeah, and you're up very soon.
I'm planning on ending this man's whole career.
As he's like locked with you, he's like, "What are you doing?" And then you just oh, and he gets stabbed. He's like, "No!" As you just stab into him. Now he's a dagger sticking out of his chest, but he's still trying to like hold up with you, but he can't pull it out yet. He's just like, "Ugh, fools!" And he looks and he sees his goblin buddy just getting shaken. The goblin's just like, and he's like, "Dang it!" And he looks frustrated. That is the end of your turn. That was actually bonus action. Do you want to move at all, or do you want to stay put? Because you're giving him advantage.
Yeah,
right now.
I don't
That's
wanna
pretty
move.
good. Okay, so as you hear Karlin in the background interrogating this guy. As April, you are moving through the bushes and jungle, staying low and keeping an eye on the entire battlefield. You guys are flanking with this little leader here. As you see, it's his turn. And he's locked in with you. You've just stabbed him. He knows you're there, but he sees you, and he goes, "No, I won't be killed by a frog." And he pulls it back. He kicks you, and as you get pushed back, he swings his club and he jumps in the air to bring it down on your head.
Oh God.
He's gonna roll an attack.
No.
Roll a 17.
Damn.
Plus 3.
Oh, no.
20 to hit Malibu
Oh no.
Barbie.
Whoa, what happened?
He rolled the bad guy, the villain guy, rolled very well. When he ready? Oh no. He leaps into the air and he pulls up his rock club, Malibu Barbie. You see as suddenly this guy starts eclipsing the sun for you, and that's never happened to you before. And you have a little bit, there's a flash of fear, but it's so quick, but it's just, you've never seen this as he's coming down on you.
Oh God.
How much health do you have left?
7.
Okay. He gets to roll a d6 plus 1. If he rolls a 6, he's going to knock you unconscious.
Oh no.
If he doesn't roll a 6, he doesn't.
He's not rolling a 6.
No, there's no way.
On the table.
No,
There's a
no,
1
He's
in
gonna
6
roll a
chance.
3. I'm calling it right now.
Rolling a 6.
All right, here you go.
Rolling a 1, bro.
5.
Oh my God.
The tank lives. As he pulls up in the air and he's like, "No!" When he swings it down, you feel the blade come down. You reach up your hand and catch the blow just as it's about to hit your head, and you manage to soften it just enough where it impacts, and you feel it hit your body and it vibrates throughout your entire torso. And as he crashes down on you and you hit the ground, he's like, "There, you're down." Suddenly, you look back up at him and he's like, "What? What? You're not dead?" And he looks freaked out now. That would take out any normal person, but you're not any normal
So
person.
how much minus HP is that? Is that
Minus 6.
Okay.
So you're at
So I'm at 1.
Uno.
Oh.
You're like me.
But
We both have
but
one.
Malibu stayed up. Hey, you stayed up.
Okay.
You got
We're
him. Okay,
dead.
you guys both survived with 1.
All right.
Now
Save me,
it's
please.
Uwu's turn.
Well,
Ooh, kick his
Let's
butt.
try this.
as
Let's
he,
try this.
as he finishes his attack and backs up, seeing Malibu Barbie somehow still alive after that, he's like, "They're demons! They're devils!" And he's backing up. And he turns to run away. Uwu, you lock eyes with Malibu Barbie. Throw out your daggers.
Kick his
What
butt.
do you do?
Finish
Is he
him.
running
He
away?
is
right now?
turning to run. He hasn't run yet. He's
Oh,
going. He's going to run.
Okay. All right. I'm using the Venom dagger.
With advantage. Malibu
That's a
Barbie's
9.
Each roll twice.
19.
Oh, you screwed now, brother.
See the poison one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
you
Okay.
did.
Hold on.
Oh no.
So I'm rolling
so
This is
a
hard.
a D4. It lands on 1.
Ah,
I'm doing the sneak attack on this one.
Uh-huh.
he knows what he's
2.
doing.
So 3.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna go for the D10. 1. 12. No, that's not a. Bruh.
12.
right.
Where's
That'd be
the-
awesome.
Where's
Yeah.
D10?
It's that one. Yeah, it's the one that looks like a 2 diamond kind of things. Yeah, that one. D10. Where'd it go? What does it say? Where is it? What was that?
Dude, it rolled a 0.
That was a 0. That's a 10.
That's a 10?
And that's an 8. That's 18 damage. So he
So-
has yeah.
So 21 damage on this dude.
So he has to make a saving throw to see if he can negate that poison,
Oh,
just
good
like how he did
luck,
with
brother.
Malibu Barbie. But if he fails, he will take
He's good.
18 extra damage.
Good luck, brother.
Let me look at so your dagger venom. The DC
You
is
gotta do it.
15.
I don't really know what just happened, but
Rodrigo stabbed really good, and this guy's about to take a lot of damage. I'm gonna roll. He has to roll. It's a 15 Constitution. He has a +1. He has to roll a 14 or higher. Otherwise, he takes 18 extra points of damage. I'm not gonna count that one because I didn't see it.
Are you kidding me?
got 15.
That's crazy.
But
Did he negate it?
how much did you do?
Yeah, you did.
How
3.
much did you do without the poison?
3.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, without the poison. So there's still a little.
Oh,
damage.
you get to add a bonus. 'Cause
I
it's
did.
You did 3.
Yeah, I
Your
did. I
dagger
did.
one.
I did 2. I did.
Yeah, no, your dagger did 1, and
And
then
then
you got to do sneak attack, which added the 2, and then you get to also do the +3 from your dagger.
Oh, true. 6.
Or is it plus? Oh, plus
not
4.
bad.
Oh, 7.
Yeah, so 7.
Thank you.
That's not bad.
Thanks for
Which
the cat.
I got you. Which
That's so frustrating.
I know.
hey, Rodrigo. Yeah, it's you can say it's frustrating. However, you still did 7 points of damage, and funny enough, still enough. He had already taken 6 points of damage. He only had 11 health. So even without the poison, as he expels it, he does not take. He blocks all the damage. Your dagger still finds its way true. How do you want to finish him?
Well,
It still was enough.
well,
Decapitation.
7.
no. So what had happened was me and Malibu Barbie were working on a finisher.
Oh.
And so Malibu Barbie notices the strike and she goes for a 1-2 combo. Boom, boom, boxes him up a little bit, and then I'm there in the flank to catch the punish. You know, he's wavering kind of down. I drop my daggers. Boom, kidney punch, and then we end it with like a 2-sided knee to both sides of the head.
Yo,
Yeah.
dude, this tag team destruction.
Heck yeah.
As this guy is turning, he just crashed into you, Malibu. Saw you were still alive, freaked out, turned to run away and tried to get. He's running toward the treasure, which is over here, and he's like, "Go! I gotta get back to Garrus!" And he's running, and as bullet time, we see Poggers pull out both daggers as the wings come out. As he's running, you guys both run up beside him, and he looks and he sees you. And then he sees you and he goes, "Oh no!" As you just stick out a leg, trip him as he falls. Malibu, you swing, boom, 1-2 punch. Oh, he gets knocked into the air. Poggers, you come up and you do your move on him, knee him, and he just gets knocked into the air. And as he's floating there for a split second, you both pull back and finishing attack him. He gets knocked right down to the ground as you both teamwork and team up. Team attack to finish off this bandit leader, and he is done.
Yeah.
And for the sake of this guy is no longer a threat. So I'm gonna say you guys have won this combat. Congratulations. You guys have won
He
the
definitely
battle.
needs a new pair of breeches.
Yes. So let's talk about what happens now. So battle's over basically because this guy is just freaking out and he can't do anything. He's just sad now. But you guys have cleaned out. You guys have defeated it. You guys have defeated the other 2 bandits, and you guys now have a prisoner. You guys now have one of the bandits in your captive. You guys can interrogate you can interrogate him more, but you guys have won the battle. You guys have completed
April's
it.
limping out of the
April,
battlefield.
you limp out.
same.
Yeah, April.
Yeah.
So
April
is
and
Malibu
Malibu.
Barbie.
You guys aren't feeling that great. Malibu, you are like, you're seeing in 4D right now. It's kind of crazy. April, it is not looking good on your side. You're like, don't want to look at it. Don't want to look at it. So you guys all kind of can post up in the middle here.
Can I
You'd
heal
like to
her?
shoot.
Outside of
yeah,
combat?
you can walk up and heal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Malibu is isn't fatal. Like she's just about to pass out.
Malibu Barbie is just on the edge of death, but she managed to stay up. She was sturdy and survived. She stayed up.
But April, that arrow.
April,
good.
they're actually both at the same amount, but April
that's
only
right.
has 6 hit points. But you can bring
Yeah.
April back to full because you have 5 hit points that you can give to somebody.
Can you split it up?
So
You can split it too if you want to give 3, 2, or 2, 3, whatever you want to do.
yeah, I'll split it. I'll split it and I'll heal April and Malibu and bring them up to about half.
You can get April up to half if you give April 2, and then Malibu you can help get Malibu up. If you give 3, then that'll get Malibu up to 4 hit points.
Let's do it.
So 3 and 4.
Yay.
Can he only heal once a day? Something like that?
He has a little ability he can use called land hands, but he can heal a little bit. But yeah, he can only once he uses he has 5 slots he can use.
Mm-hmm.
He can decide how many he wants to use. He just used all 5, so he'll have to sleep to get that back. But you guys heal up a little bit, and you feel better as Karlin comes over. He gives you guys each a pat on the shoulder, and you immediately feel this healing energy kind of wash into you, and you feel a bit better. As you guys clean up, you guys turn, and you see this little goblin as Karlin is just still holding him. He healed you guys with one hand. He's still holding this guy by the other hand. He's like, "Hey, what's up? You guys want to let me go?"
No.
No.
Yeah. No.
I'm just a goblin. I'm just hanging out, guys. I can't. He throws his dagger down. I can't do anything.
Can I bite his fingers?
Roll to bite his finger. Roll an attack roll.
I'm gonna
11.
tell him no. You're not. You can't leave. We have to
Get your
make
dog
sure
off
that
me.
you go.
He's just
over to
shaking his
the-
hand. That hurts. I'll tell you anything. Wait, stop. He is. This guy will do and tell you anything you guys want. He's losing it. He knows he's in a bad spot. He's surrounded by 4 thugs. He thought he was the thug, and nope.
So he pretty much already told us where the camp is, but I say we hold on to him just in case he's lying.
Can I ask him a question?
You can ask him anything you want.
Okay. Where did that treasure
What?
in that
what
sack?
treasure?
The one in the bush over there.
What are you talking?
Where did it come
I don't
from?
see any treasure.
Where did it come from, buddy?
No. You guys
Roll
all move in.
intimidation.
You guys all he's already super intimidated. You can roll intimidation if you want to just be if you want it to be intimidating. But he will tell you guys anything. He's freaking out.
Good.
But if you'd like to amp it up and see how well you can.
7
Oh, roll the d20.
plus. Oh.
That was d12. That's okay. I was like, that's okay. It's okay. Okay.
14 plus 2.
16.
16.
He goes, we stole it. We stole all of it. I can tell you anything that's in it. I can tell you everything. It's over there. It's right there. I'll actually bring it to you. You can bring me over there. I'll tell you what's in it. I'll tell you anything. We got some cool stuff in there. We got some weapons. We got some items. Some potions. It's all in there. Some money.
Where are they from?
Townspeople. Yeah. Can I go now?
No.
Anything from that farmer?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh wait, what
Some
happened
potatoes.
to the sack that he was carrying?
That's what they're talking
That's
about.
what we're-
That's what they're
yeah.
talking about the treasure. They've
Where's
seen,
the girl?
Girl?
Took the
What
words
girl?
right out of my
The
mouth.
5-year-old
What are you talking?
girl.
What girl? We didn't take any girl. We just have loot. Do you want to roll? You can roll. You guys, if anyone wants to roll an insight check to see if
Me,
he's lying.
me.
Wait, David and Kara both have good
Yeah,
insight.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can both roll. You guys can both roll.
I have plus
All right.
4 insight.
See if you guys can suss
I
this guy out.
have +3. So
Okay.
So
do we
I'll
Kara,
both
do
want
it.
to do it, or
Oh yeah. Good point, David. Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
great
yeah,
point.
both
You
of you
guys can. One of you can give the other one advantage, or you guys can both roll. You guys are helping each other.
Do you want to both roll?
yeah, let's both roll.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll see.
12
12.
plus
14.
4.
Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Or I have 16.
plus
16.
3. I have 17.
Ooh,
Okay,
both of you
16,
did very good.
17.
All right, so you guys, you say, where's the girl? And he's like, I don't know anything. I've got money and stuff. You guys look at him like you look him in the eyes, his own beady little goblin eyes. He's like, "Eh." He is a nasty little guy, but he looks like he's telling the truth. It doesn't look like he knows about any girl. It looks like he might have been part of the raiding party that attacked other things, but it looks like he didn't, if there was a girl, if the girl was taken, he didn't see that happen. Maybe he joined up with them later. Maybe he got some stuff and just wasn't part of that. Maybe she got taken somewhere else. You don't know. But he has not seen her. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Was there a girl somewhere? I didn't think there was a girl in that bag. There's just cool stuff. There's some alcohol in there. Can I have some? No. I hate my life. He's just so bad. But you guys want to go over the loot bag.
Yeah.
See what they took. You see that you guys all look up. We see the POV of like inside the bag as you guys all like look down into it, and there's treasure.
When does David have to leave?
You guys dig through. You guys find a healing potion. If anybody would like to write this down?
Take that one down
I'll take
right
it.
now.
Wait.
Healing potion.
when is-
You guys find 15 gold pieces.
Wait, how much are you at?
Ooh, I'll take that.
3.
We got it was
Didn't he have to leave at 2:30?
15.
Okay,
So
well,
we got
actually, no, 'cause I can't
27
write it down. Someone else
gold
take it.
pieces.
Okay, Rodrigo, write it down for you. You guys can spread the stuff out of the way. This is just a big loot haul you guys find.
That's
Do you
where
want
we're
the
at right
healing
now.
potion?
27 gold pieces.
I don't know. Maybe we save it because we might sleep soon and then he can just give you.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
I don't know. I'm really low.
But you are very
I'm
low.
4 out of 14.
Just use it before we get into another
Yeah, I
encounter.
will say you do. That's a good point, Kurt. You guys might have
Save
a chance
it.
to rest.
I'll
If
pocket
you guys
it.
want to rest right now, you can do like a short rest, which is you rest for an hour. You guys can recover. You can get some hit points back, or you can do a long rest, which is that's you guys sleep. So if you guys want to sleep, you get back all of your abilities and everything, or you can just short rest and get back some health and stuff.
I'm a little nervous about the long rest because the
We're
other
close.
guys might come over and like see what's taking them so long and like why they're
True.
gone. So
And we need to make sure that we have this guy's head.
yeah,
April could just set up a force field.
So, but short rest is an option where you guys you can sit for like an hour, rest, and you can get your health back.
What if we do 2 short rests? And then that way,
There's not. I don't know if I don't think there's much benefit to doing like 2 short rests.
doesn't Karlin get his heal every short rest?
You have to long rest to get that back. I'm just gonna check. Shifting, you still have another charge, David, so you'll be okay. Lay on hands, I believe you have to get long rest.
Check for my gust too, my spell.
Oh, yeah. I'll say you have it, so I'll give it to you.
I could have sworn I read that.
I think it's a long rest to get that back, David. So you'll have to sleep.
I'm gonna need to head out soon, guys.
Yeah,
Just letting you know.
Yeah. Well, we're wrapping up. We'll wrap up right now. This is a good time. This is great timing.
Yeah.
As you guys are looting, getting stuff, preparing to rest, we're gonna end the session for today. So, this has been the first episode of Spinnaker Tries D&D. I hope you guys had fun.
I had a
So much
yes,
fun.
it was so much fun.
This was a lot of fun.
David, thank you for joining us, bro. From Georgia. Of
course.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Good to have you. Glad we could make this work. And you guys have completed a very successful battle. You've gotten some good loot. We'll divvy that out to everybody. And you guys are on the trail of the bad guys. So we'll see you all for the next episode, hopefully soon, of Spinnaker Tries, Dungeons and Dragons. Bye. Everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.